Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
How about that super fast startup? Yeah, we're ready to play some games. I'm up, I'm awake mostly, and I'm ready to play some games, hang out with you guys as well. You know, I love hanging out. It just inspires me every day to get up. Read my 5 nice things that people say today. I should probably read one of those off on the stream at some point. Every day. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe tomorrow. Or tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, yes. So today we're going to play some Subnautica. Now, it's been a little while. We've been off playing other stuff and playing off Frostpunk and a whole bunch of other stuff, which I've kind of pushed my schedule back. But don't worry, we're going to try to get back in regular schedule here a little bit. Unless a cool game comes out, and then I'll make a stream that again. But there you go. There you go. Hey, quit dropping frames. I saw it drop frames for a second. I should be resuming. Bad frames. Bad frames. Yeah, a little bit of frame drop there. I don't know. I had 72 frames dropped. But then again, 6,383 were fine. So, yeah, a little bit of a pulse there in my connection. I'm going to be talking to my ISP today and saying, hey, what's going on with my up and down connection lately? I did see them out working on the wires around my neighborhood. So they're probably over there, you know, screwing around with it. So we're going to play some games. Now, again, if I do lose connection, just let me know in the chat. Just say, hey, kids, you went bye-bye. And then I'll look at my thing. It usually shows me a little thing in OBS. If you have not discovered OBS, by the way, OBS is incredibly great for streaming. At the bottom, it tells you, you drop frames. It tells you how long you've been live, recording, CPU usage, and your frames per second, as well as has a big green flashing thing, which sometimes goes red, and it lets you know if your connection is dropping. Currently, it says I'm getting 6,342 KBS right now. Ooh, yeah, considering I used to get like 2 back in the day when I first started streaming. But I am very excited to play some Subnautica for you guys. Always a fantastic time here on the stream. We had lots of fun last night in PUBG. We got the chicken dinner. Thanks to my epic team, I got to get to the end for once, and I actually made a contribution to the team, but I got down at the end. I wanted to live once as well. That's my next mission, to live all the way through one. We'll try that in next week, I think, on Thursday. It'll be lots of fun. That's always lots of fun. So the great thing is, I work very, very hard behind the scenes, and then I find like PUBG is like my just chill day. I just get to go with my team, and we go do it. We don't take it too serious, and we just, silly stuff happens, like me running over Nushki, or me flipping over in the motorcycle, or me running myself over with my own car. Yeah, that's pretty much how that PUBG went right there. But we did get a chicken dinner as a team, and there you go. And if you like that sort of thing, you're in the right place. You like explosions, you like RPG, you like all sorts of silliness, you're in the right place. Now, we're actually in Subnautica right now. We were making a base in a scary place, right? But now we're in the scary place, and we're going to try to make the base. And now base building is one of my favorite things to do. So we're going to have lots of fun tonight. We're going to build ourselves a really cool base and try to figure out what the heck we were doing in Subnautica. But of course, first, I've got to say thanks, of course, to Josie, always backing me up here during the day and night, too. But just today, right now, Josie's backing me up in the chat. Make sure to show her lots of love and attention in there. Make sure to follow those chat rules. Remember, no backseat gaming. Please be respectful of each other, and especially be respectful of my mods, because they work very, very hard. They are usually the unsung heroes behind the stream, but not in my stream. I shout them out. I bring them to TwitchCon. I try to show them lots of love because they show my stream lots of love. And if I talk about it too much, I'm going to cry like a little baby. All right? Let's keep going. Thank you to Raz and Amethyst Lady here at the top of the stream saying, Kiss, sup. I always love to see that, people at the top of the stream. You know what, Josie? Let's go ahead and show them some love in the chat. Let's go ahead and give Raz and Amethyst I feel like 1,500 kids caps today for being here at the top of the stream. Let's give a little extra something for being here at the top of the stream, and also dropping those hosts right now. Now, there were a whole bunch of people who follow my channel while I'm offline, and I always appreciate that. So I'm going to shout them out here on the stream. It's Alpha Viper 99, Star Wars Fan 1233, as well as Shway Norris. I like that name. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. I feel like my microphone is really, really far away again. I'm going to be working on my setup after this, too. I'm going to be streaming for a couple hours of Subnautica. And then I'm going to go get my kids, and then I'm going to work on my setup over here and try to rearrange my stuff so that shadow quits hitting my face from my microphone. It's driving me crazy. There's little things you're always like, okay, if I had some time, I would fix this thing, right? So we're going to try to get that fixed and see what other things we can get fixed here, too. I have a very complex setup of 5 monitors running at the same time. I'm actually using 3 computers, 2 computers for the stream and 1 that does editing and stuff like that. We'll eventually show you that. I was making a video about VR on that, but I just don't like it. It didn't come out well. I don't know if I was just not enthused to make it great, but now I'm working on some stuff that is just next level, baby. Next level. So you guys be watching for that, because that's going to drop. That's going to drop. You're going to go, holy macro, Kismet. I've never seen anybody do that, because I got those skills. If I got the inspiration, I got the skills to make it happen. So we're going to try to get that going on, but first we're going to play some games. So let's dive right into it. Let's go. Boom. All right. I got it ready to rock and roll. So here we are in Subnautica. Boom. Right here. Now, of course, I always like to replay those hosts. Also, Josie with the host. Thank you so much for that as well. Bam. 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 Let's replay those babies. Thank you so much for that host love. Ooh. And right next to the generator. There we go. Another host coming in. Who is that awesome person? Oh no, that's me pressing. Look at that. That's how punchy I am. That's me replaying those. Yes, all right. There was Raz. There was Josie. There was Amethyst Laney. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. All right. I feel like the sound is really loud. Hold on. I feel like the sound is a little loud compared to my other games. Hold on a sec. Let's find the sound. There we go. Oh, ambient volume. There we go. Let's crank that down a little bit. Did I apply it? Do I have to apply it, or does it just do it? I feel like it's a little... I don't know. Is that better? Is that better? I think it is. All right. Such is life. All right, here we are in our base. And you might be like, Kismet, where is this base? Well, this base is in a scary place. Let's go take a look. Watch this. Holy mackerel. Scary, scary, scary stuff. Right here, down in the dark, deep down, 828 meters. Way down here. Now, we got a prawn suit going on right here. We've got our scanner ready to go. We've brought, of course, our Cyclops down here, which I call the Deep Star. It's here ready to go. We brought a bunch of resources so we could go ahead and build, but I seriously doubt we're going to have enough. We also need to go ahead and make ourselves a little sea glide down here so we can buzz around. So we're going to need to get our sea glide going again. Or, I mean, not our sea glide, our other ship, Cyclops, or mini ship, or this thing with the stuff and the other thing. We'll get that going. But first we need to do is make ourselves a moon pool. I think that was next on the list. If it's not, I'll just make that next on the list. Now, I love the moon pool. The moon pool is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead and do that. So what do we need? We need titanium, lubricant, and lead. Now, we're bringing in a lot of materials into the actual base right here. We've got ourselves we got a nuclear reactor going. We got a power cell charger going here. We've also got some lockers here, which is some various stuff that we've thrown in there. And again, we need lubricant, something else, something else, something else. Some titanium. Now, it really has an amazing interface here in Subnautica. I think everything about it is elegantly and really well done. It is super fun. This is my first playthrough. I have not finished the game yet, but I have learned why my ship got wiped out, which crashed my ship, and some of the goals that we have right now is build ourselves another ship to see if we can get out of here. We've also got the problem of we're infected with some stuff, and we have to figure out how to be uninfected. Always, I don't know what it is about streaming that makes me sneeze. I don't know. Maybe it's talking. Maybe it's just existing that makes me sneeze. I don't know. All right. Let's see. We've got a whole bunch of resources in here. I see we got some titanium in there. We got table coral sample. Let's go in and remember what the heck we were doing here. Let's see. Try to put the moon pool in. We need titanium. Oh, lead was the other thing. All right. And so we're going to try to get some lead here. That's lithium there. Let's hope we got enough lead. There's some lead right there. All right. There's a lot of really fun building in here. I would love to come back later and mega build, maybe in my next playthrough. I don't know why it's not. Building, lubricant, lead, titanium. Left clicking, right clicking. Let's take it out. Take it out. Left clicking. Oh, titanium ignite. All right. Come on, Kismet. Learn to read, bro. All right, we got to get an ignite going on. All right, got to focus. How much do we need for that? Oh boy, we need a ton of titanium, and that we don't got. That we don't got. Okay, we got to go hunt down some titanium, apparently. We're also going to need some more wall lockers. Now, I tried to put this base in a place where the mobs are not going to be constantly attacking me over and over again. So I've kind of picked this in-between spot between one area and another. We made it past this really scary mob, which tried to eat our face when we came in here. Which is always good that we didn't die. Right now I need food and water, and I really need a lot of various resources. There's some really nice resources down here, and that's why we're down here. We brought all these resources down for that reason. Let's see if we got, what do we got up here? We got lots of water. And we've got our various stuff here. Fire extinguisher. Let's take these out of here. Actually, probably take all this water out and probably drink some of that water. There we go. What else we got? Nothing. Nothing. There's some quartz. Oh, man, I brought lots and lots of quartz, that's for sure. Oh, there's some more titanium there. All right. So we're going to basically transfer all the materials from our... That's what's so great about that particular ship, is that you can put a whole bunch of materials in it and then transfer it, of course, to your new base that you're trying to build, which is always nice. Let's take this back in, build another one of these babies. I guess we ought to just transfer this and try to find ourselves some titanium. Then maybe we'll go use our prawn suit to go get some. Or we can go back to our other base. I do have what I call a mega base, a fairly big base, which is usually my primary base that I go ahead and use. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're reclaim water. I've got myself a still suit, which is reclaiming water. Reminds me of Dune, by the way. Anybody in the chat seen Dune before? Let me know. Let me know. Great movie, by the way. When I hear still suit, that's what it reminds me of. Don't forget your phone, Kismet, in case your phone ran off again. Yeah, I got it. I did remember that today. So I got that going on. Let's see. Thank you, Kismet, Josie. You're welcome. I have a hot mic in mud. Oh, I do. Thank you, Josie, for letting me know. All right, I forgot to change my voice activity back. Josie, this way she don't have to listen to the stream twice. There we go. Let's see. Let's type in lurk or use lurk to use them. Since it uses Fallout 4 references. Last run of it. Oh, there you go. Looks like all the ice melted. How are the Londoners faring after global warming? They're doing awesome. They're doing awesome because we absolutely destroyed it. We absolutely destroyed it and had lots of fun doing it along the way. We had lots of fun. We just crushed that playthrough. It was awesome. I can't wait to try the other scenarios, which we will do next week. It's gonna be lots of fun. We're also gonna try out the new stuff for surviving Mars. So a lot of fun stuff coming up next week. I mean, next week's gonna be amazing, amazing. But we're gonna finish this week out. We're gonna be playing some Subnautica tonight, Saturday night. Of course, 7 days to die. Finally get back to my base. I want to finish my aqueduct, as well as maybe put in a submarine. That'd be fun. We got lots to do on that base. That's what I love about 7 Days to Die. There's always lots to do. There's so much room and effort put in by the entire team. That's what makes it a lot of fun. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I doubt I'm going to have enough resources here to make the rest of that moon pool, but we're going to try. We're going to try to transfer all this stuff. Here we go. I always grab the titanium first. Reason why is because I can use the titanium to make a container to hold all this stuff. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of resources. A lot of resources. And I do need to go back for my little sea glide thingy, or this is my sea glide here. I can't remember the name of that other thing, but there's another thing that I got to go back for, which is my little vehicle, which is very, very handy to have because you can just tool where you need to go. Of course, we can also just use our prawn suit, which is also very fun to run around in. We're going to try that first. We have got a tremendous amount of resources. Nice. Nice, nice. I feel like I should have parked this thing lower. I feel like I should have parked this thing lower. Hold on, let's go park this thing a little lower. I feel like I have to go way up. Alright.
Engine powering up.
Turn it a little bit. Oh my gosh, the Havoc! Great timing, the Havoc! Oh my gosh, you just made me jump. Bye bye, bits. That made me laugh. Thank you so much, the Havoc, for that tier 1 sub, showing the love here in the stream. You know what, Josie? Give him 500 Kiss Cats for just making me laugh and also making me jump. That was awesome. Let's show some love and hype in the chat. I want to see some Kismet highs. I want to see some Kismet hearts in the chat from our subs, please. Welcome another sub to the sub club here. Welcome to the Dragonborn. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And holy mackerel, that was like a really, really good one. Because I'm in a scary place here, so all of a sudden when sudden things happen, it makes me jump. I'm so easy to jump scare, too. All right, let's get some food while we're at it, because we got a Bobo tree. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom on our Bobo tree. There we go. Still feel like it's loud. Is the sound volume thing actually not working, or what? There we go. There we go. Rip, says the Havoc. Yeah, man, scared the heck out of me. I jumped. It was a good one, though. It was a good one. So, yeah, we're way down here. Now, this is the deepest base I have made so far. It's 835 down. It's nearly 900 down. And, of course, we got some big, scary mobs in this area. And this is, of course, where the best resources are. And I've yet to mine any of those really, really nice resources. Now, there's some cool stuff that we can do, but I really want to build out this base and kind of really make another mega base right here. I think it'd be pretty fun. But we're going to definitely need a lot of resources, so we're going to be working on building, and, of course, resources. So this is usually, this primary room here is usually the room that I put all of my resources in and kind of build them up, and we'll organize them here in a second. There we go. That's much better. Look how much closer I am to the sub. There we go. Now, I have yet to have my Cyclops destroyed. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen like in about 2 minutes. But if you do have it destroyed, it really, really sucks because everything in your Cyclops also gets destroyed. So that's why I try to take everything out that I brought, because I've collected a whole lot of stuff from a whole lot of different places. And we should be able to bring everything down here, including all the plants and all that stuff, and be able to kind of restart our gigantic base. Because this would be a great place right here. A great place to make a primary base, because we're going to be spending lots of time utilizing that. Utilizing all the materials down here. Oh, I don't think I have enough. Not enough titanium. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Alright, so yeah, we've kind of hit a limit of our titanium here. We can't build anything else. Titanium is your primary resource. So you know what I do when I can't do anything else? I improvise. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got in here. We got that, right? Oh, we got some more stuff here. And we got some plants there, speaking of plants. So whenever you want to improvise, you have to think out of the box sometimes. Oh, we got these right here. And sometimes you just take out what you've already got. And this is one of my favorite parts of Subnautica, is that you can take stuff back out. So I just took that container off of my ship here. And then I can just remove all the stuff from my ship and then put that in here instead. Which, again, that will make it so we don't have to run all the way back right now. Though we'll probably do that at one point. But there we go. Allowed us to take all that out and put it here. Because it doesn't really serve that much of a purpose on my ship right now, and I can always drive my ship back to my primary base, use the titanium over there to re-put in these should I need them. There we go, and then we're going to go ahead and take out ones that we know are empty, and we will transfer those things. Now it also does actually tell you when something is empty or not, usually in that thing right here. Deciding not to do it now, but usually it does. Says whether it's empty or not. And usually if it's not empty, it won't let you deconstruct it. I believe this has still got stuff in it. Let's just take those out like that. And then we'll just use our built-in one. We'll use our built-in one here. We have a whole bunch of built-in ones that come with the sub. And, of course, ones that you can make yourself. How are we looking here? Can we get all this stuff now? I believe so. Oh, almost. So we're going to just dismantle a lot of the stuff that we're using in the sub and transfer it here to our secondary base. Which will hopefully become my primary base. We'll see. We'll see. We're just going to be doing lots of fun building today. I love building. I don't care what game it is. You guys know. You guys know that I love me some building. We're going to definitely do a bunch of that today. Now, you can, if you do it just right, you can put one right here, which is nice. So you get that additional build power. Same thing here. There we go. And we're just going to go all the way around. Now, I like to build from the end that way, or from wherever my fabricator is. This way you can try to sneak more of them in. So I try to start with this right here. My goal is usually 3 or 4 of them across if I can get them close enough, and it works out, because then you're getting good value for your space. There we go. And maybe one more. One more. No, not quite. Oh, well, we tried. There we go. Squeeze those babies in there. Oh, and that's it for that titanium. All right. Anything else? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of stuff on us. And it might be like, Kismet, you're just willy-nilly throwing everything in there. Yeah, when I first come in, and I'm transferring a lot of materials, it's not worth sorting it yet, right? It's not worth sorting it yet. You might as well just transfer it all first, because you have the potential problem of everything on your ship getting destroyed. So, especially when you're in a real dangerous place like I am right now. So I would rather transfer all the stuff off first, secure it inside my base. Not that your base can't get destroyed either, by the way. Your base can get destroyed by you running into it, as well as your base can get destroyed by mobs. And you can see we've got lots of various materials here that we're going to use to transfer our various stuff. And right over here. Right here. Now, Subnautica also has a really great storyline. If you do like storyline as well. So far, we've encountered some dangers and tried to mitigate those dangers as best we can. DW. Okay. Apparently, we're gonna name that one DW for no reason. There we go. More wall lockers. Not getting our fourth one in today. There we go. We'll start another one. We cleared all that out. And again, this time we brought our nuclear reactor down here, which is nice, which allows us to run that with a lot of power. Now, why you need that much power, I have not discovered that. I guess if you make an incredibly humongous base, I guess that's why. Oh, there's some more titanium. Nice. Nice, nice. All right. Got a good amount of titanium going there. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this stuff off right here. And again, we'll get to all the rest of the stuff right in a bit. We're just kind of establishing our base right now. And try to get as many of these in as you can. I have gotten 4 before. I don't know why sometimes I can and sometimes I can't, but I do what I can. Cleared? Yep. Get in there. There we go. All right, let's check and see if we've cleared everything. More to go. Man, we did bring a lot of materials. Look at us go. Taking everything out. Leaving myself a little bit of water and stuff in there. Usually I leave myself some food as well. Oh wait, let's actually take out some stuff up above too. Let's take this stuff out here. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, gotta take the batteries out first. There we go. Gonna deconstruct my battery charger. There we go, and my mod station. There we go. And anything else? We have our fire extinguisher. I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else back here. We've got to charge our things, which we are doing. Taking all of them out. Anything else in the back here? I don't think. This is a beautifully done game, by the way. Incredibly well done. We've got that plant there, but we're going to go ahead and leave that on our ship because we often need that. We often need that. So as you can see, if we want to build ourselves a really big base here, we definitely need a lot of resources. And we've kind of gotten that done. Let's finish this last one here. So it does that sometimes when I'm trying to build, if I'm aiming at the middle. Oh, look at that. Like I said, sometimes you can get the middle one in. There we go. Okay. Now, one of the things I see we need already... Oh, wait. I need to actually use some of this stuff. One of the things I can see that we need already is, of course, the battery charger. Now, we've got this battery charger going there. I kind of feel like putting the battery charger over... Nope, wrong battery charger. This battery charger. Kind of feel like putting it right here. Seems like a good spot to me. And there we go. Now, this battery charger is real necessary because what happens is, of course, you're going to be running around doing some stuff like your Sea Glide here, and then your batteries are going to start getting low. So I like to keep a full set of batteries in there so that I can use them later. And this is actually looking pretty nice. I think we can outdo our primary base here eventually. And we got some flares and so on. I don't really know if I'm going to use all this stuff. but we'll have it handy just in case. Just in case. Now, also, you want to get off of the thing. So if you stay in the Sea Glide while you're playing, it's going to run down your battery, which is not good. Demon saying greetings in the chat. Greetings, Demon. Thanks for hanging out here in the stream. Appreciate everybody showing the love today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the scare. Loves your gameplay. Oh, the Havoc. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. That's all. That makes the stream. Everybody loves a good Kismet jump scare. You guys are good at it. I'm just saying. You guys are getting me good. Nooski scared the heck out of me last night just by screaming. We were playing some PUBG, and I was going in, and I was like going around this corner, and she says, "Ah!" And I'm like, "Whoa!" It was like, oh my gosh, scared the heck out of me. Got me good. But again, you know, I can take a joke, right? As you get older, you know, you can take a joke. All right, what do I need to do? Oh, I was going to do mod station, and we also need to do planter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, so mod station. We're going to eventually put that in the moon pool, but let's go ahead and just put it back here for now. Let's just stick it back here in the corner. Oh, what do we need? Oh, I put all that stuff away. Put all that stuff away over here somewhere. Now the fun part, looking for where I stuck it. I remember it was over here somewhere, or I used it. Over here. There we go. Now, see, since I've gone in and took it out, that means I already have the resources for it because I took it out of my other one. So I know that I have the resources. Unless I accidentally used it for something else, which is totally possible as well. All right, that and indoor grow bed, which we don't have enough titanium for that. All right, so let's play a little bit of Sorting with Kismet. Let's do it. Now, the first thing I always try to put here, the closest, the thing I use the most, is the titanium, which I call TI. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of this loot out of here, like so. And I'm going to go over here to my charger and see how my charger's doing. They're 100%. So I'll pull one out, put one in, pull one out, put one in, and hopefully I've put the ones in that were low. Yes, I did. And we're good there. Now on this side, I usually like to have a mixed one. You know what I'm going to do this time? Let's call this the mixed here. I call it mixed, or it's the final one, right? It's a product that you've already made another product from, like silicon rubber, like lubricant. Aerogel is a great example. I usually put my uranium in there as well, just in case I need to make some stuff. I'll put some rubies in there as well. Now, all this other stuff has a tendency to build up a lot. All of a sudden, it's like, boom, you got like 10 million of those things. So we try to put those in separate lockers. So we're going to put this one as TI. And then the next one I usually use a lot is copper. So we're going to put that next. And then, of course, we are going to do gold, silver. Actually, we can do silver / gold. There. Now, that's not what's in those yet. We got to fix that. And then lead and lead and lithium. And then we'll go down the road there in a bit. So first, we want to go ahead, obviously, and rearrange everything here. Oh, I forgot quartz. Let's put quartz over here. Now, quartz is actually a real common thing, but we're going to put quartz in this one, and this is probably already filled mostly with quartz. So we're going to pull that out, and then we're going to start playing the old shuffling game, where we go and we see where stuff is, and we try to shuffle it around. So we've got lithium and lead here, so we're going to go ahead and put that lithium in there. We've also got gold here, and we're going to try to take some quartz out, and then obviously put some gold in, like so. And then, of course, as we shuffle things around, eventually it should land in its location it needs to be. And this is how I originally like to come into a base, because it works a little bit better, I find, than individually setting it up, because that does take a while. So let's take some quartz out of there. Let's put this gold in there. Let's take some water out of there, silver in there, gold in there, water out of there, this stuff here. All right, now I also like to put some of that stuff in my mixed, so we'll go ahead and put all that water in there. These kind of buoys. What else we got? Nothing much else there. We got some lith coral there, or lith lead. Put that there. We got some titanium right there. So we'll go ahead and take out this quartz and put in titanium. Looking good. Take out this gold. There's some copper there as well. Nice, nice. Now the quartz, of course, being the easiest one, but also the one with the way too many things there. So we're going to call this quartz 2. And we'll take out some plants here. Put that in there. Now I typically like to put my plants kind of in an in area, out of the way from everything else. Or in a whole nother area, because typically you're not dealing with your plants too often. Sometimes you are, but not too often. Alright, we got our gold in there. I took my silver out and put my silver in. And again, in the mixed here, let's go ahead and put these batteries in there. All the battery. Oh, there's a battery that needs to be charged. We just happen to have our brand new battery charger that we grabbed from our base. Put them in here. There we go. Now again, if you do have a comment, I missed the scare, dang it. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Such is the way it goes. 3 more retweets and Chad gets 500 kiss caps. Show Josie some love there by going out and retweeting the stream. Every one of those does help a lot, everybody. You also earn some kiss caps. You guys can be ready for those contests and giveaways. I can tell. I can tell already. All right, titanium here. Let's go ahead and continue to clear that one. I'm going to just kind of work our way across. A lot more quartz there. That's the easiest one to do. Is quartz, obviously. Let's see. This is copper. You'll never take me alive, copper. Sorry. That's just my brain does that every time. All right. Lithium. We know what we can do with that. And again, doesn't take too long to do this if you've got your system down like I do. It just got a whole lot of shuffling back and forth, like so. Back and forth, back and forth. Take as much you can out, put as much you can in until you filled it up. Oop, clicked a little too much there. There we go. More lithium, more lead. There's some lithium there. Magtite and ruby. So let's go ahead and go to the next thing here. We call this mag. Like so, and we'll put our magtite in there like that. Rubies in there. Oh, there's already some in there. Rubies in here, and I guess we're gonna put diamonds and rubies in there for now. See, I abbreviate stuff because you can only put the name in there so long. So it's not like you can write a paragraph. You can't write a paragraph in there. All right, let's see, we're getting full in there. All right, we've got some coral. I do use coral quite often. Now, when it comes to plants and stuff, I start to put them on the other side here, if you've seen me organize. Now, I don't always do it exactly the same every single time. I do have a tendency to change it up. And speaking of titanium here, let's go ahead. That mixed. Go ahead and take that titanium out. It ain't doing us no good in there. I'm going to make a kind of a special one here in the hallway. Let's put it right there. Here we go, and we'll call this food, water. There we go. So when I'm going out of the base, we'll have that food and water there. And then also typically food, water, I also put my extra tools in there. So all right, let's see. Titanium's now empty. Copper is now clear. There we go. Silver and gold is looking good. Lithium, and that's looking good. See how many of these we've already got squared away in just that little bit of time. Magnetite, diamonds, rubies. Let's get our plants out of there. Very nice. And then over here, we're going to call this one plants. Like so. And we've already got a good amount of plants in there. But we're going to go ahead. I don't think we put any more big stuff in there. Let's put our coral back over here. Now, there's 2 types of coral. There is the coral tube sample and the table coral sample. It's good to have a little bit of both of those always, because you do use quite a bit of those. Now, the rest of the stuff here are plants that I'm going to use either outside the base or inside the base. So we can actually say inside plants, all right? And of course, out plants for outside plants if you really want to get that specific. But whatever works is what works, right? And this is just kind of a starting setup. All of these will be individual eventually. Now, some of these plants are more advanced plants that you actually use. Advanced mats for advanced materials like gel sacks. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in there and kind of change my setup just a little bit there. It makes it a little bit easier. And we're going to go ahead and look here. Now these are, this is blood oil, which is also advanced materials. Now this is just outside plants, so we're going to adjust those in just a second. But these are advanced materials here that you use as plants as well. And inside plants, we're going to fill that up here in just a second. These are outside plants. What do we got here? Nothing. This is empty. And what do we got here? Also nothing. We'll put that as empty now. And you can roll over it and see if it's empty, but I like to see it visually that those things are empty right there, as you can see. And I just find it faster to bring everything in and then just sort it all at one time. Seems to be way, 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 way faster. Flares in there as well. We got all of those empty. See, and it shows me when I put the E on there for empty, it also shows me where I've already been and what I've already gotten done. It does help a lot. That one's empty as well. Here's some more plants. Let's go ahead and grab all of those out of there. There we go. Empty there. And we're empty here. All right, nice. And also part of our advanced mats, there's some more of those gel sacks. Acid mushrooms are actually not advanced, but they are plants that we use. And we've got withering weed stuff there. We've got some clusters as well. These are outside plants, but we run out of room. Plants again. There we go. Put those there. And then these are outside plants as well. And withering reed is an inside plant. There we go. And there we go. That was it. That was just that fast. And again, look how much. That's like 1,000 times faster than doing it individually every single time you go down there. To just put it all down there at once. All right. Looking good. Now, you know, I had a thought, by the way, everybody. I had a good thought of up here. I could put it up here, put my storage and everything up here with a fabricator and everything, and actually use this as a production spot, which is pretty cool. Also, you've got like a control panel for your vehicle. I've also got these Bobo Trees. That one's still coming back, but I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these. Make sure I've got enough. Here, there we go. I've got enough for a couple more. Like so. Now, these are really great for eating because they're both food and water. So I usually try to eat them up. And then you want to leave at least one, obviously, so that you can go ahead and plant those later. Now, I usually always like to plant one back in, even though I have 4 going. Sometimes one's still growing, like this one. And then, of course, you're going to need at least 2 of them. But I like to have 4 because, I mean, 4 fit in there. Why not, right? 4 fit in there. Why not? All right. And hopefully this is a good place for this base because I don't know. I've never built the base here. We're going to find out. All right. And these are inside plants. We're going to go ahead and put that there. Have some more of that water. And we got 1 titanium left. So obviously we're going to need more titanium. I'm not a big fan of that humming that's happening over and over again there. We'll have to fix that later on. And I think that's it. We're going to need some titanium. Let's go ahead and see if we have some close to us. Go into this other area here. And let's go ahead and see what we got. Line some chuck. Let's go ahead and just turn that on. And let's fire that up. Now there's some right there. Fairly close to where we are. This is us. And there's the titanium there. So we're going to go ahead and utilize our camera. Now, I don't know how many cameras I've got. I would think it would be like my latest camera. Deep star is 1,500 away from this camera. Go back to camera 7. What if it automatically chooses the camera that's closest? Camera can't see a thing. Deep star, very far away. How do I know which cameras are to this base? That's a good question. That's a good question. How do you know? How do you know? Well, let's go outside and see if there's some cameras outside. And we'll try that. Let's see. Aha! Camera 20 and camera 21. There they are. They're currently attached to the side of the base, which I think is super, super cool. Just so you know, I didn't even know they did that. That's cool. Camera 20 and 21. I just learned that. Just learned that. I love to learn new stuff. You can actually apparently attach them to the side of your base. That's cool. That's cool. 20 and 21. Again, I would imagine they'd be a pretty high number because I do have a lot of cameras. Let's go ahead and see if there's 21. Aha! Ah, you can drive them back and they attach to the side of your base. How cool is that? That is cool. Yeah, I'm sure I showed on YouTube. Exactly. Nice and quiet now. That humming was driving me crazy too. Yeah, I got to move that thing out of there. Reminds me of Fallout 4 where that humming just drives you insane. All right. Now again, we've tracked it. And here it is right over here. Wow, is it really right there? It's literally right next to our base. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Now, I did not know that you could secure your cameras to your base. That is just awesome. I'm gonna have to do that and I'm gonna have to bring all my cameras back to my base so and attach them there until I need them. That'd be kind of fun. I also use them as placeholders so I can find stuff as well. We need a exit here. We need an exit over here so we don't have to run all the way around. Let's take a look at our thing. We need 2 titanium and quartz. Well, we got to go get some titanium to make an exit over there. Oh, we got to go this way. To make an exit right here so you don't have to run all the way around over here. Your base can hold a certain amount of strength and then you can reinforce it. That's why I always put it kind of on a platform, and also it looks cool. Another reason I do that. All right, we just happen to be, by some weird coincidence of the universe, right next over here to some titanium. Let's get it going on. We'll go ahead and use our prawn suit here to drill it out. Right now our prawn suit has a lot of storage, so we can go ahead and store a massive amount of materials. Though we're probably going to need a whole bunch more attachments if we're going to go buy all the scary mobs. We'll go build it some upgrades eventually. But we are definitely going to need a tremendous amount. Oh, we got to aim at it. Definitely going to need a tremendous amount of titanium at this point to help us build all of our stuff. And we're going to go on a titanium spree here in a minute. And then we're going to go back, get ourselves a sea glide. Or whatever that thing. Sea moth. There we go. I remember now. Sea moth is the name of that thing that we need. And all gone. There we go. We'll go ahead and bring our prawn suit back over here. Now, normally I like it up in the moon pool. I'm actually going to make 2 moon pools. One that's going to be for our prawn suit, and one that's going to be for our one's going to be for our sea moth. I always have a tendency to press the shift key, which doesn't really do anything to get things going. All right, we got that going. Let's see. So we'll put that titanium in here because we also need some other stuff. Let's see how many we got there. That's 5, 10, so we need 5 more. And we also need to improve our scanner here so that we can really search out some more. So let's see what we need to improve our scanner here. So copper ore, magnetites, and that's speed. So gold, copper, magnetite, and silver. All right, that we got. So we got it all organized. We can go ahead and grab our stuff here. Where's mag at? Mag's right here. Like so. Gold, copper. We're going to need a lot of copper too. I think we're going to go on a copper adventure as well. All right, so let's go ahead and make some scanner Speed upgrades. There we go. And we're going to make some scanner room upgrades. We're going to go make 3 of these babies. If we can. Oh, we don't have enough copper ore for that, but that's okay. Now, these actually stack in here, by the way. If you want to have it scan faster, you can put multiple scan fasters in there, or if you want to increase the range of your scanner, you can put multiple in there. If multiple don't work, it actually tells you typically in the description when you roll over it, it will tell you that it only does 1, right? But if it doesn't say that, then you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, so we've got that going, and we need materials for our moon pool. We need lots and lots of titanium. Now we can drive our ship back right here, our thing there, or we could try to swim back, which is going to be fairly tough because I'm 834 down. Though I probably could make it to the surface. I say we go ahead and get crazy here. I say we save first, in case something horribly happens. And I say we go ahead and take our ship now that it's a little bit safer anyway. We try to take our ship and we try to go back. Oh boy, I almost forgot the batteries. Almost forgot the batteries. But first we'll go ahead and get our batteries, which are now getting charged up. And that's the whole reason why we're charging them up in the first place, is so that we can use them on our ship. Let's just go ahead and grab all of these out of here. And then we'll put them in here. Ones that need to be charged. Like so. Now, I always like to have extra batteries with me, and of course I would like to have 6 of those so I can just insta-charge, basically, or not insta, but pretty close to, all my batteries. Now, you might be like, Kismet, why don't you put a charger on your thing? Well, I would think, in theory, that would be a bad idea, because basically it's just going to drain the batteries to charge some other batteries. But I don't know. I don't know what the return is on your charging of your batteries, but I can tell you, you definitely want to have some extras. If you don't have extras, they will run out, and then you will be in a real bad situation. Bad situation there. All right, 100%, 100%, and 100%. There we go. Okay, we got some full. We got all of it back to 100%. But we don't have extras yet, so we definitely need to let those charge. Now, there is a cool little trick that you can do if you have a moon pool. You can put them in your sea moth, take them out, use your sea moth to charge if you haven't found the charger yet. Right here, or been able to build a charger. Great little tip there as well. So we've got three more batteries we need to charge there. We've got 2 charging here. Got our other batteries charging over here. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and swap those out. Even if they're 90%, we'll swap them out. Take those batteries out, like so. Take these out since they're 100%. Put those in. Even if they're 98%, you want to put them in there. And they will charge up, and then you swap some other ones out. And we'll put our scanner in there, our builder, and then the other one is my light. I think my other ones are fairly large. Yes, they are. Okay, this one's at 100%. Grab that one out. Swap it with our light. Put this one in, like that. So you keep you have a whole bunch of extras. And again, always want to switch back to your knife, because if you don't switch back to your knife, it runs down whatever you're using, right? If you have this on you all the time while you're running around, I made this mistake at the beginning of the game. I constantly had this all the time, and then I'd be like, "Why is the battery dead?" It's because I constantly have it up. Hey, Jeep Guy in there coming in. What's up? How you doing, Jeep Guy? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you chilling out here in the stream, everybody. Hope you're all having a great night tonight. As you can see, we're building ourselves a real scary base today. Scary, scary base in a scary, scary place. We're 835 down. Really love this game. They've done a phenomenal job on it. Phenomenal job on this game. And I think that's it, right? Let's go ahead and save again. That's it for now. We're going to let that charge, and let's go ahead and back into our scanner room. Now, I like to usually go in through the moon pool, but until we have that up and running, let's go ahead and go back here, and let's turn that off. This is a beautiful shot of my thing there. Let's see. What do we want to try to get here? We got any copper down here? Let's take a look. Copper. Oh, there's copper. No way. We just got in a lucky spot here. Apparently there's some copper close by too. Down in there. All right. I have no idea. This is my first time playing through. I had no idea that was there. I had no idea that was there. That's just lucky. But you know what? Better lucky than good. YOLO! I don't know what's down here. I've never been down here. Find out. Oh, is it going to be too deep? Oh. We fall down there, our thing's going to get crushed. Wow, that really scared me. That really scared me in real life. Wow, how lucky is that we just happen to be right by some copper there. All right, I'll take it. Who is that awesome person who dropped the Dragon Hammer? Let's find out. It's Lethal Games coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Come on in, put your feet up, relax, take it easy, talk to all the awesome people in the channel. If you like near misses, near deaths, jump scares of Kismet, you are in the right place. If you like explosions, RPGs, if you like building games, underwater games, above water games, if you like fantasy games, you like space games, if you like games in general, you're in the right spot. You are in the right channel for that. Let's go. Let's get this going. That really scared me. I thought I was going to fall off the end of the world. Oh, the Angry Hulk says, you know what, Kismet, I love what you do. I'm going to come in. I'm going to subscribe. Boom! Dropping those bits in there and taking the other ones and sending them into outer space. Oh, still one falling over there. Let's show some love and hype. I want to see some Kismet highs. I want to see some Kismet hearts in the chat. I want to see some hype in there. Every single time someone comes in, shows that love to the stream. Thank you so much, the Angry Hulk. I appreciate that love. Now, as a small streamer, as I am, even though I am partnered, that doesn't mean that you are an instant success. You've got to go. You got to still go out there and do what you love to do every single day. That scared me down there because that's a 900. There's another one right here. What is this craziness? What is this insanity we're doing here? And again, this is my first time putting a base down here. This is my first playthrough of Subnautica, so please no backseat gaming. Don't tell me what to do. I do appreciate it, though. Don't think I don't appreciate it. But I always like to play through the first time and to have those discoveries like everybody else does too. I go, oh, like this. I had no idea that this copper was here. I had no idea that titanium was there. We just lucked out and put this base in such a place where there's some materials for us. I don't think I could have picked a better place because I was going to run back, but we're finding some good materials right here. And we're going to grab all those materials that we can that are close to our base here. And though we will eventually run back to my mega base that I've got going. Wow, look at this, everybody. It's all over the place down here. And again, this is why we came down here in the first place, is the fact that it has resources. Wow, look at this. We have picked the prime spot for the resource gathering. Haha, yes. All right. Hey, better lucky than good, right? Better lucky than good. Ah, there we go. The Havoc coming in with the hype as well. Look at those beautiful baby dragons you guys got. Oh, they're just little baby dragons. Make sure to take good care of them. They will grow up over time. And before you know it, you have a big, gigantic dragon to scare everybody off when they're sitting on your lawn trying to take your paper. Yeah, wipe them out. Wipe them out. Just park your dragon on your lawn. Nobody will touch your paper. I'm telling you. Nobody gonna touch it. No one's gonna touch your packages, right? The FedEx delivers your packages. Someone sees that package on the porch and then looks up at your dragon. Yeah, they're not gonna touch it. They're not gonna touch it. You know, watch out though. Watch out when it hiccups though. It's a little dangerous. Make sure it's facing away from your house, right? Just warning you. Just warning you. They do come with a little pamphlet taking care of your dragon. You know what, mods? Hey, mods, make me a note. Send me a note that I need to make a dragon pamphlet for when people sub. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to it, but I just thought of it, so I got to write it down or I'm going to forget. The dragon pamphlet. Taking care of your dragon in stream. The Brine River is a cool place. Hey, kids. Hey, chat. Yeah, is that what this is called? The Brine River? I have no idea. I didn't even know I could go in here. See, that's how I am. I kind of thought I was going to die jumping in here. I just jumped in here and got it going on. See, I don't even know what the name of these places are. How do you find out the name is is the real wild part. I would imagine it tells you at some point, but don't tell me. No backseat gaming. Don't give nothing away. So yeah, we found some silver here too, so we might as well get that while we're at it. Now I have this heavily stacked with the ability to hold that stuff. Now when you run out, oh! Oh, wait a minute. Woo! I gotta get out of there. Hold on, everybody. Red alert, red alert. Apparently you can go in there when you're in a prawn suit, but not when you're out of your prawn suit. I just took a whole bunch of damage there. Woo, that scared me. That scared me. But luckily over here, not over there. Why is that not in there? What did I do with those med kits? Maybe they're still back over here. Whew. Okay, we had to abandon our prawn suit for a second. I took a lot of damage. Now I'm going to take some damage going back, though. But that's okay. Yeah, I still got him in here. Okay, good. Woo! All right. I just learned something. Sometimes you got to learn the hard way in life, everybody. That's what I just did. Don't get out of your prawn suit. Normally what I do is get out of my prawn suit so that I can grab all the loot out of the back. Apparently we can't do that. Apparently that's a no-no. It's going to be hot down here too. It's going to be hot, and I'm going to take some damage.
Yeah.
All right, so you take a little bit of kind of like, whew, okay, you take a little bit of kind of, wait, more stuff. Wow, I guess we just like picked the perfect spot here by completely random accident. Apparently you can't be in that. You take like acid damage or something. And I'm using my prawn suit to jump across. There we go. But apparently we picked the best place. We just got to not get out of our suit when we're doing that. I mean, not get out of it. Wow, look at that, everybody. Holy mamma mia. We got to touch a copper there. We got just a touch. All right, what do we need for this? What do we need? Titanium is what we need for that. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish our moon pool. Cool, that means we don't have to run all the way back right this moment, though I'm going to have to go back for other stuff. Rarely do I find that much copper. Copper is usually one of those things that you use up very, very quickly. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's also put away some of the stuff that we had on us here. So usually what I do is I get out of the prawn suit, I take the inventory out of the prawn suit, and then I keep going until I'm full, and then also the prawn suit's full. But don't do that. Don't do that, everybody. I know some of you are like, Kismet's gonna do it. I know what's gonna happen. I know what you guys were thinking. I know you guys were messing with me in the chat. It's called that, but it's what it is. It is. All right, there we go. Yeah, Josie, he's on fire! Kismet's on fire! All right. So, hey, again, sometimes you learn the hard way. But I'm still giddy about the fact that we have a massive amount of resources right here. In fact, more than I usually have in my other base. Look at this copper. Wow. That is a lot of copper. That's a lot of copper. Again, we need a titanium ignite. Oh, man, we should just build this, baby. Titanium ignite, lubricant, and lead. We got enough now, I think. We can make our... Oh, no, not enough titanium. But we can try to... let's see. Can we make one? Yeah, there we go. Make one. I mean, how many do we need? I forgot to look. Do we need one or do we need two? I think it was two. Yeah, two. Okay, two lead. Well, with all the other stuff we got. Ignite is the worst one. And again, let's try to get more of that in there. And I got an idea, since we're not using these right now. Again, improvise, everybody. Improvise. You know, you can always come back, build that later. But right now, the main thing you want to build, of course, your moon pool. Nope, not enough yet. All right, that's okay. We'll get this one. There we go. Inventory full. And that means that I have enough to make another one. There we go. And more copper over here. Wow, that is awesome. So we're gonna put that here. Copper 2. Right there. Imagine you can also just go in, you know, and just put Cu there, if you know what copper is in its material form. But, you know, what we'll just do what we gotta do. Now we got lead and a little bit of lithium. We need lubricant, which is in our mixed over here. I try to keep it by wherever the thing is. There we go, looking good. And moon pool alert. Nice. All right, moon pool up. Uh-oh. Hold on. We gotta take it out. Why can't we take our moon pool out? Uh-oh. Watch what happens, everybody. Watch what happens when your thing gets...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. Uh-oh. Weak parts. See? Look what happens. Look what happens. Your base starts to come apart because it's too weak. My bad. We need some titanium. We need 3 titanium. Quick. Gotta get it going on. Gonna lose our base. I'm on it. This is what happens when you don't got lots of titanium. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use this reinforcement. Try to put it on here somewhere. And this should bring up the integrity of my base. There we go. Up there you can see the hull strength now, 4.5. We added +7 hull strength to the base, which should, of course, hold our base. But now our base is full of water. But that's okay. We're going to fix it here. We got the technology. We've got ourselves a nice repair tool. So we're going to go around and we're going to repair. Oh, we're going to repair our base. There we go. And we'll look around for any more stress damage. An incredibly great mechanic, by the way. Great mechanic. That was my bad. I didn't look at my stress levels before I did it. Over here. Anywhere else? Gotta be somewhere else. Probably in the moon pool itself. Okay, now I've foolishly blocked my moon pool there. I should have thought of that in advance, but such the way it goes. So we'll go outside the base. See if we can spot any more spots. We can repair. I don't see any. I don't see any more spots. And we'll go up in the moon pool here. Yes.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Alright, now this is one of my favorite things to watch right here. As it drains your base. Just so well done. It's just so well designed. I give them huge props here at Subnautica. Everybody's got the popcorn. Right here, getting the popcorn out. He's like, here goes Kismet again, wrecking his base. Let me get the popcorn. So there we go. So now it's restored the moon pool, as you can see. Very nice. And again, you know, if you make a mistake in life, you know, just roll on. It happens. It happens, everybody. Let's just go ahead and take all that out of there. We'll go ahead and get our tool again here. I should actually probably leave my repair tool in the middle now because I'm not really scanning too much stuff now. And then we'll just take this out. No big deal. And through we go. All right. And we're going to have to move these ones over a bit. But that's okay. Let's see. What can we do with this stuff for a second? Let's just put it over here in titanium. Put all the gold and silver in there. There we go. And we'll pull all that out of there. Take that out so it's not blocking our walkway. And then we'll go ahead, rebuild it right over here. There we go. Now, when you have stuff attached to doorways, by the way, you can't remove the other place over there. I can't remove the moon pool. The reason why I couldn't remove the moon pool back again is because I realized that I had these containers right here, and these containers were blocking my ability to take it out. So if you have them attached to the side like this, you can't take that building back out again. And I realized that right at the wrong time. Once I built it, boom, then it was like stuck there, and there was no way to take it back out again before it flooded my base. But such is the way it goes. We got it done. We took a little bit of water damage, and you guys got to see that kind of fun effect. All right, now we're going to go ahead and have some fun here. We're going to go into our prawn suit, see if we got anything else in there. No. And now we've got our moon pool. Just going to grab my prawn suit and bring it right up in there. Now, another cool thing it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and charge my various batteries in the prawn suit. We also get back in it, but we got to watch out that it hits the side. It does. Okay, good. I tried to angle it in such a way that it hits the side. Then also you want to kind of aim the direction that you want to go. And that's one of the things I haven't been doing with my moon pool, is I haven't been turning the moon pool in such a way that when I drop, then I can just go in that direction. All right, so we're looking good there. Let's go ahead. And again, I like to use the moon pool getting in and out. And I'm glad I didn't build my base down in there or closer to those heat vents. Now, another thing I haven't done yet is I haven't done the heat vent power thing. And we're going to try that as well. But first, we're going to take care of our basic needs, which, of course, is some food and water. As you see, the reason why I leave this on my sub is because it's nice and convenient to be able to get that food and water, as so. And same thing here. Get a little bit more. Oh, I already got enough. Okay, I already got enough. And then another thing we need to do, of course, is we need to make ourselves an area for med kits, because I'm apparently going to be using a lot down here. So we're going to go ahead and make a med kit. Now, usually I like to make it right inside the door here. So we're going to go ahead and make a med kit fabricator if we have enough stuff. Fiber mesh, silver, or titanium. Let's see if we got that. And let's go ahead and see, what can we do here? I think we could probably move this stuff to the moon pool now. So let's go ahead and take this out of here. And let's go ahead. Oh, got my, I do have it. There we go. We'll go ahead and take this out. Come on, tool. There we go. We'll take this power charger out. Now, I just put it here temporarily. I much prefer it to be in here by where I actually need to charge it. Eventually, I need to make myself a thing for adjusting this. So I'm going to go ahead, and I usually come out right here, right, when I come out of the water, and then, of course, I'm going to be running toward my main stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put that charger right over here. Makes it nice and convenient. We'll put a few charges in here, like that. And I believe these are already charged, so we can just go ahead and take those. And we'll come back here into the mixed right here. And we will grab these batteries. No other batteries. And there we go. All right. Now, it'd be nice to have enough titanium to build another thing right there, but I think we've kind of taken out all the stuff we can. And titanium-wise, I think we have just enough to make another box. Let's see if we do. So I will go ahead. Let's see if I can make me another one. Yeah, I can make me a couple, actually, but we'll just make one. Right there. Ding. Oh, getting a message from the wife. Alright, getting some messages about my kids there, but nothing I need to do right this second. We got plenty of time to play. Alright, now I'm going to move these boxes around. This is now going to become the mixed. This one's going to become the titanium. And this one is going to become copper. And this one's going to be gold, silver, silver, gold. All right, now we get to play a little bit of musical chairs. So, holy moly, that's a lot of copper. That's a lot of copper. Here's what we'll do. We'll put some of the gold in here. Here's a great little trick. You put all this in here, right? Then you grab all the copper out of here, like so. Then you go ahead and take some of this back, put some of this in, some of this back, some of this in. You just kind of play a little back and forth game, and eventually you will balance it all out. You only got to do it once, really. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Oh, get in there. And then, of course, now you've got all your gold and silver to put right in here, and you just put it all right in here. So you got to make sure you leave a few slots free, though. Otherwise, you can't swap, and then you're like, hey, Kismet, it doesn't work. Make sure you leave a few slots free. There. Okay. Looking good. All right, we got that fixed. Looking nice. Let's take our other battery charger and move it over there as well. Or maybe we want to. We're not gonna use it there. We're not gonna use it here. We're gonna be mostly coming in and out of the moon pool over there. Now, if I do need to make anything, I'll have this kind of entrance over here. But most of the time, we'll be utilizing our two moon pools, this one and our other one. So we might as well get this stuff going right over here. Alright, and let's see, those are all charged up. Anything else I need to charge here? Well, this is at 80%, so let's just do a little swap-a-rooney. Everything else looks good. Alright, and we got our prawn suit in here now. We've got our base reinforced, which was a big fail fish initially there, but we're okay. We've got all that. We need to make ourselves a metal fabricator, fiber mesh, silver ore, titanium. I put any titanium back in here. This is all mixed. Let's take all this out of here and put that into the mixed, like so. Put our power cells in there too. Let's just put all this in there. Battery. Oops, not that one. Don't need that. Put all this in here. Alright, did I screw it up? No. Okay. Why buzzing me again?
Someone shot the food.
Someone shot the food! The havoc coming in. Let's see. I've watched all your Subnautica streams for the past month and can't help but give a friendly tip. You're my favorite streamer on here, and your gameplay is so awesome and helpful. Thanks, kids. Well, thank you, the Havoc. I appreciate that incredible love. Mods, please grab that. Put that in my nice things that people say. If I inspire you, you inspire me right back again with those kind words. I read those every single day. Those are the reason why I get out of the bed every day. A lot of us have a lot of tough things in our life that make it difficult to even want to get out of the bed every day. And people like you coming in, showing that love, even if it's just a little bit, if it's $1, $6, $10, every one of those things make a difference to me, because that keeps the stream going. It keeps me able to do what I love to do every day, and I so appreciate it. And I can't stand it when I see people who don't. When people who don't appreciate awesome people like you come in. So let's see some love and hype in the chat, everybody. Come on. This is the part that's interactive. You've got to come in. When you see somebody showing some love up there, I want to see some hype. I want to see some, let's see some sparkle dogs. Let's see some sparkle dogs, because that's elite donation right there. Let's show it some love in there. Show some love in the stream. All right. Let's go. I forgot what the heck I was doing. That's not uncommon. It doesn't matter whether people are donating or whether I'm just sitting here. I will forget what I'm doing from time to time. All right, and we were building some. Oh yeah, medical fabricator. So we need fiber mesh, silver ore, titanium. We don't have any titanium, so we need to hunt some more of that down. But look at all this copper. Wow, we got a lot of copper. Well, let's go ahead and try this way. Let's go ahead and try again on our... wow, there is... oh, man, it just makes me want to go get all that copper. But it's not going to do me any good if I got no place to store it. So let's go ahead and try titanium again now that we have a bigger scanner range. And by the way, it's actually showing you a 3D map of the area that we're in. If you didn't notice that, you can actually get in the 3D map. You can see that we're on the ledge here, which, you know, I randomly chose because it just happens to be between two scary areas. I didn't know there was resources there. But yeah, it looks like only one thing of titanium. Now, it's actually a lot faster to go back and to grab the metal pieces, and you can get a massive amount of titanium as well. It doesn't look like there's much down here, and we've already got that. Oh wait, there's another one. There's another one right there. I wonder if we can get that one. Let's go get that one. So we're going to try to get all the resources, of course, from this area first, and then go from there. Now, I'm not a big fan of what's going on there, where I have to run from one place to another and back and forth. I like everything to go off of my moon pool. So eventually I will take this corridor out and take out, I'll leave that multi-purpose room for food, but I will connect this scanner room to the moon pool, because the reason why you want it to be connected to your moon pool is because you constantly come in and out of the moon pool, at least I do. And then I just want to run, turn the scanner on, and then go back to the moon pool and get back in my vehicle or just prawn suit or whatever it is. So normally I don't do it this way. Normally I connect it directly, and we will take this all out. We'll take all the upgrades out first. We'll go ahead and take all of the stuff out of here that's causing it where I can't take it out, and then we'll connect it the other way versus this way. So I need to make sure that I think about that in the long run, that I leave that side open so I can go ahead and connect the scanner over there, so we don't have to keep making that loop. Now, stuff that I don't use a lot, I will put in secondary rooms over there. Stuff that I do use a lot, obviously, I will put in my primary room. Stuff that hums like this, I will put in rooms way off to the side until I need it over there. But stuff I'm always accessing, obviously, I want to put it as close to my moon pool as possible so I can utilize that in and out. So right now, we have a titanium shortage, though it does look like we have another node close by. So let's go in here. We got this all charged up. We weren't able to make that thing yet because we need the titanium to make those health things. So I need to... stuck on something. I need to make sure that I don't get out of my prawn suit, because I will die because I have no more med kits left. All right. So right over there is another titanium. How lucky are we? How lucky are we? Now I'm holding down the space bar. And as you hold down the space bar, it will allow you to do a little bit of a boost. I don't know if it shoots water out or something, but it gives you a little bit of a boost so you can just run from one place to another. Wow, lucky, lucky, lucky. Liking it, liking it. There's those sparkle dogs. Jessica coming in. Ah, look at that. Interacting in the stream, Jessica. You know what? 500 kiss cats for Jessica, who did as I asked to do a little love in the chat. So 500 kids cats right there. I love people who interact in the stream or in the chat saying hello. Though I love my lurkers too, but just the people who interact just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Because of course, you know, I don't just make the stream, you guys make the stream. The community also is a huge part. If you're a streamer, don't ever neglect your community. If you want to know how you get that purple check mark right there at the top of the stream, if you want to know how you get affiliate, how do you get partner, it's not just from you. It's not just you. And by the way, life is not just about you as well. My life used to always be just about me. That's all I ever thought about, what I wanted to do in my life. But I learned as life went on that it's not all about me, which is pretty interesting. The wife is really wants to talk to me. Okay. What is that noise? Scary noise. All right, so there's a heat vent right here. Now, I haven't been able to figure out how to do this heat vent thing yet, where we could, I guess I have unlimited power, right? Where the heat vents are, I would imagine, because, you know, the heat vents are coming from the center of the Earth. Now, I've you noticed, by the way, you can see the titanium there? That's because on my outfit here, I've got this scanner room chip, which is just invaluable. It is absolutely invaluable to have that so that you don't have to, like, okay, where's it at? Okay, it's to the west, right? Of course, you also have to have the compass upgrade, too. That helps. But then you have to say, okay, it's this way, and then you go this way, and then you're kind of looking, and you can't find it. It's hiding behind something or in a cave or something. It is very, very useful. Very, very useful. It kind of makes me want to put my moon pool way over here, right? I should build a base that's so big it fills this whole cavern. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. I'm already thinking mega-sized already. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, grab a little extra copper ore. All right, again, holding down the space bar. And that is my ship that's opening up. There we go. And again, we got that little purple thing, shows you what your thrust is. And now this way is the proper way to face. Now, if you want to get into your moon pool a little bit easier so it doesn't spin you around every time, always kind of remember the orientation of it. Now, here's one of the things about the prawn suit that I find a little annoying, is the fact that I can't access my storage while it's in the thing. Right? I can get in the prawn suit, but I can't access the storage like that, and I can't access my upgrades either. It just says get in the prawn suit, but do what we gotta do. Like that. Glad I didn't build it over there where those vents were. All right, we got ourselves a little titanium action. Okay. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and back over here. And we're going to do what I was just talking about, and that is to take our upgrades out first, because we don't want to lose our upgrades. That's going to let us do it anyway. And then we'll go back out the moving pool. Like so. And we'll take that scanner room right back out. Now, this is one of my favorite things about the game, is the fact that it's non-destructive. Meaning that when you take it out, it doesn't destroy it. You don't lose any materials. You can just literally take it out and put it back in again. That is very, very genius. I appreciate the genius of that. All right, now here's the one thing I wonder: is it going to reattach where I was? I'm going to go ahead and move it forward a little bit, just in case it tries to reattach itself to over there. I think it's going to attach to the moon pool. I guess we're going to find out in a second. It did not attach to the moon pool. Why didn't it attach to the moon pool? I should have rotated it. I should have rotated it. All right, again, you know, trial and error, everybody. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake or, you know, not knowing. I think not knowing is the funnest part of playing games, is not knowing. That's why I don't like to know everything in the game. I appreciate people who come in and say, Kismet, you know, this is how you do this and that. There we go. This is how you do this thing and that thing and the other thing. I understand where they're coming from. But I prefer to make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and then I have a tendency to be better at the game in the long run. Right? Great example. For those who is here, did you check the stress? Yeah, I did. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Right up there. I did. I did check it because I'm taking it off of the same base, by the way. So you usually know it's okay. You usually. There's no guarantees. No guarantee. So there we go. So now we got the scanner right off the moon pool here. So you'll see that it's created an opening. And we go back in there and we can put our upgrades in. Let's go right here. Put our upgrades back in there before I forget. Let's see if we can make some more upgrades. Let's see. What was it? Scanner room range. Oh, we got plenty of copper now, that's for sure. So let's go get some copper and magnetite. And let's go ahead and do that last bit of stuff. Again, so we're going to just be building up the base here. Trying to get it going on. I'm making a lot of scanner upgrades because they do stack. So this way I can scan stuff, walk away from the base, and because I have that HUD, it will allow me to see stuff that is really, really far. Really far away. So let's go ahead and try that again. Now again, right now we're looking for lots and lots of titanium. Now, it does take a while to scan. You saw that we had the first one there, and then it found a second one. Now, we've already gotten those, but it still shows those on the scanner. I don't know if those actually respawn. I've never seen the nodes respawn, but it's worth a try. Now, we've got two caverns that we are in right now. If you look at where we came from, oh, there's another one showing up right there. Now, this is the cavern we came in here. Now, again, we're looking at a three-dimensional map here. And that's that thing we were standing on where we got the titanium there. Here's a ledge where we are right now. And then, of course, in through this cavern, it's kind of like being in there. See, it took me a while to figure that out, that that's actually the 3D cavern that you're in. And then there's more stuff off this way, down that cavern. But this is about as far as this scanner can scan, right? Just about right to there, right? That's its maximum scan distance. So if we want to scan another area, we have to go to that area, build a little scanner base, and turn that one on. Now, you don't necessarily have to build as big a base as we're going to build here, because your little scanner base may get destroyed. But in theory, and I might try this in my next playthrough, that you could, in theory, scan the entire Subnautica world if you built little scanner bases all along in different places, all around the entire thing. And then just turn your scanner on, and then whenever you're looking for a certain material in that area, you just go there, turn it on, and then you're good. Now, I'm going to probably build to that level later on, but, oh, wait, whoa. Hold on. We found another node. And sometimes it's better just to leave your scanner on, though sometimes it's annoying because you see a lot of these circles, of course. But sometimes it's better to leave it on because, look, we found this other node here, which happens to be over there right by where we were. So let's go ahead, get that going. But we also need to not forget that we are making a metal fabricator or a health fabricator, because we're probably going to get damaged at some point here. Let's go ahead and make that stuff. Okay, so to make this mesh, we need some creep vines. Okay, well, that we can take care of because I happen to have some creep vine stuff. We'll go out here. Now, I obviously don't want to put it down in there because I'm going to take some damage. Let's do something fun and see if we can go ahead and put some exterior growing beds literally right on top of our base, because that would be fun, right? There we go, looking good. Now, of course, I've thought far enough ahead, magically, by some accident, to, of course, bring some creep vines with us. And we've also got some clusters with us as well. What else we got in here? Oh, more creep vine clusters in there. So we're going to go in and we're going to start our exterior plants. Okay, now these are outside plants that you can put in. We're going to go ahead and start with some creep vines and some clusters. Nice, nice. And those will start to grow there. And we're going to go get some more. There's no reason to keep them in here. Might as well get them growing and going. And these are inside plants. More creep vines here, but we want to go ahead and put some of our magnetite up here for the moment. Put that back. Now again, these are materials that I found all over the place. They're in different zones, and they are a lot of fun to go hunt down. And then, of course, the biggest tip I can give you in the entire game is these things right here. The beacons. Make a bunch of these beacons and put them where you can find them. And one of the coolest things, I found it very late in my kind of play here, is this thing, the beacon manager. And you can change the color of it. You know, like when I'm looking for nodes, see, I've got all the nodes tagged. I've got some nodes that I haven't gotten yet, or just tagged, like the blood oil if I'm looking for that. The Neptune one I can find, and so on. You can really micromanage that a lot. Really, really well done. So you can find your way around the world. And you say, okay, where did I see that node at? Oh, I can't. You know, I'm never going to remember where that node is at. Let me just go ahead and tag it with that thing. And then, of course, you can turn it off so you don't have 5 million of them on all the time, and then just turn them on and off as you're looking for them. Very, very amazing. Now, again, I would like, now in my first playthrough, I just like play through the game and I just do kind of minimum. But whenever I play through the second time, then I really, you wait. Oh man, then we're really gonna have some fun. We're really gonna have some fun. We'll take it to a whole nother level. Hey, Subdis, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. I see Slade the Black Mage hanging out. Always great to see you. Kismet, this looks complex. How long did it take you to get to this point? It's really not that complex, but when I first started playing it, I really got fairly addicted to it. A lot of games like this that are building games, exploring. See, if you have building, exploring, and has a storyline to it, you got me. I'm easy that way. And if it's really well done, I like high quality games, right? Games that are great games that don't, you know, pop up every 5 seconds, say, you know, loot store, buy my loot store, buy my loot store, buy my loot stuff, buy my loot stuff. I'm sure you've got lots of extra income. Okay, here's you go. Buy this $50 thing, buy this $100 thing. I hate games that are like that, right? I hate games like that. I don't mind buying stuff in there, I don't mind buying what I call aesthetic stuff or cosmetic stuff to support a developer. I have no problem with that if they make it mellow. But if they make it pop up all the time, if they're constantly selling it to me all the time, and it's pay to win, I will absolutely leave that game. And my whole entire guild, by the way, I had 300 people in Lord of the Rings Online, and my guild got pissed because they just pop that stuff up all the time. They're like, loot, loot, loot. And then the stuff that we had done for like 6, 7, 8 months that takes a long time, these gigantic mega achievements that you got to run this really hard dungeons, you got to run this really hard stuff, and then we're like, yeah, we did it. We did it as a team. We rocked it. They put it in the loot store. You can just buy it. That is a huge mistake, developers. If you're going to make a game, do not take away the big achievements. People like me and people like my guild, 800 members strong, don't like that done. Don't do that. Don't do it. We like to have achievements in game. Like a lot of people like achievements in real life, right? They like to get those things. Maybe they want to be the fastest runner. Maybe they want to, be the best at basketball or baseball. Or maybe they want to be the best at sewing. Maybe they want to be the best at whatever. Whatever they enjoy, they want to be the best at it. And if you take that ability for them to be the best at it, or you shorten their ability or cheapen their ability to be the best, then you have failed as someone who is understanding the community. And I tried to tell people, I tried to tell Star Wars The Old Republic, I tried to tell Lord of the Rings Online, but they didn't listen, and you know what happened? 300 members. Boom! There you go. No more sub from them. Some of my members are lifetime members as well, like me, of Lord of the Rings Online, so I can go back there if I want. And I do from time to time. I do pay the guild hall still. There's a few members still over there milling around. But I won't play it because it's pay to win, and plus it's kind of boring. Kind of boring. You know me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's a little boring because the quests are just so repetitive. They're just the same quests. Hey, go get my stick, which is like 5 paces away from me. I could literally walk there. I'm talking as if I'm the NPC. I mean, go get my stick over there. Bring me my stick, and then you know what you got to do after you bring me my stick? Well, here, go walk 15 zones that way. Get me another stick, and bring that stick back. I hate those kind of quests. I don't mind them. Mixed in, but most of the quests in that game are like that. Now, that's not to cheapen the game. The original game is fantastic. The Shire is amazing. Mines of Moria, one of the greatest expansions of all time. Storyline, fantastic, all the way up until a certain point, and then corporate BS after that. Corporate, you can tell it's just like minimal amount of effort design. It's like the same quest redone. Now, I don't know how it is now because I haven't played all the newer stuff that's came out. They came out with a whole bunch of new stuff to it. Maybe it's awesome. I don't know. I'm not going to review that part, but I'm just going to review the part that I played. I enjoyed playing it. Felt like I got my money's worth. I spent $200 on my account and my wife's account at the time. So that's $400, as well as my members, of course. That's 300 members times the monthly subscription for like a year or two. That's a lot of money I made Lord of the Rings Online, just to say. I'm a major contributor to their bottom line, bringing my members over there. Hey. I'm just saying. And in any game that I do play with my team, you got to think that I'm bringing a lot of people in if they want to play that game. Now, not everybody likes to play certain games, and I don't force my people to watch my stream. I don't force my people to play certain games. If they don't want to play that game, I don't want them to play the game. And the reason why is because they're not going to enjoy it. I don't make people play certain classes. And again, like I was backing up here while we're collecting resources. Back in the WoW days, you would have that problem of people be like, oh, go play your whatever, right? We need so and so in the raid, right? We need you to get your tank. We need you to get this, right? But they really want to build up their mage or something like that, right? I don't mind doing that. I don't mind switching because I'm an altaholic, which means I have a lot of alts, right? Which means I have like, a tank, I have a DPS, and I have a healer, which is usually my primary class. I really like hybrid classes. Hybrid classes are what I do best because then I can make everybody more awesome, which I find is my job as the leader. My job is to make everybody else awesome. I don't need to have the best gear and the best thing and prove how amazing I am at every single game. You know what? I'm in games to have fun playing games. Don't make it into a job, though this is my job, but you know what I mean. Don't make it into a struggle where you have to just grind and grind and grind and grind every single day. Though if you love doing that, go for it. But you know, don't suck the fun out of it. Is all I'm saying. Don't suck the fun out of it. All right, so yeah, we lucked out. We had another node there. I don't know how I lucked out so much and just happened to end up in a spot where there's just a crazy ton of nodes here. That lucked out. I thought we were gonna have to go all the way back. Wait a minute. That looks like 3 nodes there. Hold on, that's 3 nodes. That's the one we just got. What's this node over here? Did we just find another node? Whoa, look at that in there. It's beautiful, but looks deadly as well. It's beautifully deadly. I think we just found another node, everybody. We did! See, like I said, leave your scanner going. You never know, you might find another one while you're out getting that other one. Oh, that's luck right there. That's why they call me Kismet, by the way, because stuff like that happens to me all the time. I'll talk about something or whatever, and then all of a sudden it'll happen. It'll happen. It was like I made it real or something. It's pretty weird. My friends gave me that name a long time ago. They also called me Guru Kismet way back in the day. Because I was destined to be a teacher or something, apparently. And here I am. Here I am giving tips live on stream. Looks like Minecraft underwater. It kind of is. I would love it to be multiplayer. Imagine if this was multiplayer and I could bring all you guys in and we could have our own custom server to play. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. If this went multiplayer, I think it would be like 10,000 times more popular. And they said, no, they're not going to do it, which is a huge bummer. But I could imagine it takes a lot of resources and people and technical knowledge to make all of that work. But missed opportunity, bro. Missed opportunity is all I'm saying. Now, I can also use my other hand here to just pick up random stuff that's just laying around. I don't know if I can get these. Oh, I can. I can get those. Those are like green table coral samples. All right, I say we just go around this area and kind of strip it of loot. Now, these do have a tendency to come back, these things. I don't really need those right now, so we'll go ahead and leave those there. We're just going to go around, see what loot we can find. Apparently, this little spot right here is a great spot. I mean, I just picked it randomly. The reason why I picked it is because, see these columns here? These columns lead you to like a little alien base, right? And there's no big giant monster in here. And there's no big giant monster in that other one, though there's those things that pop up all over the place. I don't like that. These mobs over here are fairly mellow in this cavern. And there's a big scary mob up that way too. But there was nothing in here, so I thought, well, I'll go right here. But I didn't know it was hot, so we gotta watch out for the heat. And there's these big giant bones here of something that used to live here. Oh, right there, quartz. Oh, we never got that other copper too that we got. Now, another cool thing about this game is that when you're collecting stuff, if you actually don't collect it, if it says you're full, right, then it drops it on the ground and it never goes away. So you can always come back and get it later on. Calorie intake, I'm on it. I'm on it. We'll go ahead and get this quartz while we're at it. All right, looking good. See, now, you know what would be really great is to have the base right here so I could just jump up and get those resources put back up there. But I don't know, I might build it out and we'll figure out how to do those steam vents and whatnot. Of course, we're probably not going to have time for all of that today, but I'm really loving this. Oh, I found the edge of the base. Oh, wait. No. Whew. All right. Now, just so you know, this thing can only go 900 meters. And it's at 847 right now. So if I fall down into too deep of a trench there, my thing is going to get destroyed. So we got to watch out for that. We got to be at the ready. That's why I get a little nervous when I'm falling down. Oh, wait, I can't get into the thing. Again, that's one thing I'd like to see them fix. You can do it with your sea moth, but you can't do it with your prawn suit. You can't get into the inventory while it's up there. And I think that would be a great addition. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Now we're getting some titanium going on. We'll just go ahead and leave that down there. And now we're ready to build some more stuff. So again, we're trying to build a health thing. Let's see again. We've got our creep coral samples going. And what else do we need to do? Oh, we didn't put our plants in there. We forgot to put our plants up here. Let's go. Get them up here. All right. Now, I've also got these kind of little round bulb things. Those were great for water. A little bit of food, but great for water. In case I have a water problem, which I seriously won't have because I have a still suit, but such is the way it goes. It just reclaims the water. Now, I do have a food problem right now. We're going to solve that here in just a second. Let's get up here into our ship. And again, this is why I leave this in here. Once you find these, I found these on an island. And I went... Oops. I went and grabbed them and then brought them and put them here on my ship. Of course, eventually we'll want to put them in our base. There we go. Yeah, that's why I keep multiple of them. Now, it's a good idea to actually take it all the way out. There we go. It's a good idea to take it all the way out, so this way when you put it in, it'll be full when you come back. You don't want to just, you know, take a couple hits and come back, and then it's like, you know, it's like dope. Now, I wonder if it regrows is another great question. Like, if you hit it once, or if you hit it almost to the end, and it just has, like, one hit left, if it regrows so you can hit it again later. I would imagine so. That would be kind of the logical thing for it to do. But you never know. All right, now you're like, Kismet, what are you going to do with this room in here? Well, that's a great question. A great, great question. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our interior grow bed right over here. And instead of having to go to our sub all the time to get that food, we're going to go ahead and make one right here. We're going to go ahead and click on it, and we're going to go ahead and put some of that inside. And then we'll have it here as well in this base, and we'll always be growing while we're working. So yeah, we've lucked out a lot today, everybody. We have lucked out a lot. That has saved us a lot of time from running back to our base. We got crazy tons of copper now and titanium. Those are usually the ones I'm looking for the most. I say we keep going. I think we're on a roll here. I say we keep going, grab some stuff. Though, again, I got about another 10 minutes, so let's grab all this loot out of here. And we're just going to find all the loot we can in this area. We're going to stack it in our base, and that'll allow us to build a lot of stuff down the road. Now, I'm going to also stack some additional materials here in the hallway between these two things. I get as close as I can get it. Now, I might be like, Kismet, why are you not using the floor ones? Well, very early on in the game, I realized those floor ones really do take up too much more space than they're worth, right? They're much bigger, and you're like, Kismet, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this right here, these lockers. Now, let's go ahead and put one of these down, and let's compare how much this has, right? This has the entire span of my inventory, right? Actually, probably a little bit more, right? It's got 3 rows, so that's 6, right? 6, 12, 24, 48, so that's 48 it has there. And then if you go to these, right, this is 5, this is 10, 20, 30. So this is 30, that's 48, it has 18 more. The only problem is it's kind of awkward when you're putting it down, right? It's awkward, and you can't put as many in the same space. Now, does it work out more? I don't know, but I know it's more awkward, and it's harder to put down, and it's harder to stack. So I just like to put the wall lockers because they're out of the way. I don't run into them. I don't get caught on them. And seemingly I can put more down, which ends up being the same amount of space in the long run. Though I may try that test later to see how it goes. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and do this for now. And we'll just leave those as locker because we know those are empty. Let's go ahead and put this quartz in here. And then we'll call this quartz 3. Now this is usually my extra resources that I put over here. Like, it's often you'll find you have lots of extra quartz or copper or whatever it is. You can put that over there once you've kind of filled up your primary stuff. Anything else I have on me? Titanium. Oh, it's good to have some extra titanium. Look at that. Nice, 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 nice. All right, again, now we'll go ahead and get our plant up here. Again, we're working toward multiple things at the same time. Let's see how our creep vines are doing. They're 88%. These have got a long way to go. And again, those are growing up while we're doing other things, which I really like about this game. And we're going to bring all of our plants in eventually. Any more outdoor plants? Yes, let's get some of this stuff going. Deep shrooms are also something we knew. These are all advanced plants, by the way, that you use. I think we get one of those. Put our acid mushrooms back. Maybe get 2 of those. Now, I like to start with as many of that stuff as you can. And let's see, creep vine clusters. I could probably put a couple of those back. And those are inside plants, outside plants. Let's grab this plant and this one. And what we're doing is we're just trying to organize our plants now. So we'll get ourselves a little bit of titanium there. And probably going to need to get some more. And now I like to put my plants down typically separately. And I need 4 titanium for that, not 2. I like to put my plants down separately, but since we don't have a lot of room yet, we're going to go ahead and try to stack them together just a little bit. Which is what I'm doing with my exterior plants, and then my interior plants here. I'm just going to make them separate for now. Like so. And you don't necessarily have to have them in separate beds. You can you put 2 of these bulbs down and 2 of the next thing and 2 of the next thing, and you should be way fine. You should be way more than enough fine. Let's see. No, those are all exterior. Those are all exterior. So I thought that was that other thing, but it's not. So we got that back. Let's go out here. So again, this is why I like the moon pool, because you don't have to click nothing. You just go straight out. So we're going to put that up there, and we'll just have some more fun. Let's put another one over here. And we need the exterior ones. Put them right on top of our base. There we go. Now, of course, it'll block anything if you want to build it vertically, but there we go. We'll put those in there. We'll put a couple of these. Put a nice row of those. Some deep shrooms. Some acid, and some breathing reeds in there. And so you can kind of mix them in. And then you've got a nice growing group of all of the stuff that you might need later on. So we'll go ahead and let those grow. Look at these. These are coming in. Nice, nice. How are we looking here? Creep vines. Oh, did we get them? I think we're good. Oh, yeah. I think we're good on those creep vines. Again, notice how I put 1 down, but then I got 3 back. That's the whole power of growing stuff. All right, fiber mesh. Alrighty, and what else do we need? And again, this game has a really, really fun building. I love the building in this game. It's not that complex as you would think. It really does kind of handhold you a little bit. All right, kids, got to go to work. All right, Havoc, take it easy. This game is by far my favorite. Once you start, you can't stop. Absolutely the Havoc. Absolutely. Subscribe to win the Sword Legends. Doesn't cost $10. It costs $10. Won't stop playing. It goes away. There you go. There you go. Well, some of them are like really annoying, and some of them are like mellow. Like Guild Wars 2 is very mellow. And I bought a bunch of cosmetic stuff in Guild Wars 2 to support Guild Wars 2 because I really enjoyed that game. I didn't enjoy the expansion, which I thought was way too expensive and fairly lackluster in content. But it sucked too, because you got to think if you had to buy that expansion for every one of your characters, right, or every one of your accounts, because some of my people have multiple accounts, like I do. You know, my wife's account and my account, that's like $60, $70 each one for that expansion, and you know, there's like 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts. That's a lot of money. That's like $500, $600. I thought it was a mistake to not give the existing people a discount on the upgrade, and then, you know, just make, you know, if you're just coming to the game, you get the whole game for that larger price. I thought it was mismanaged, but hey, if you love some Guild Wars 2, go for it. The base game is fantastic, by the way. Guild Wars 2, if you've never played it and you like that style of game, I strongly recommend the base game. Hey, what's up, Sade? Thanks again for hanging out. Yeah. How long did it take you? I don't know. I would say maybe a couple months. But again, I play a lot. So, food, Kismet, don't you forget now. Oh, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. By the way, if you're a subscriber, you get an awesome food and water reminder, because I do forget. I do forget quite often. What are those mobs outside your base? They're really scary ones. Kids, can you label the large lockers? You cannot. You cannot. That's another thing I don't really like about them, is you can't really label them like you can these ones, right? Like if you go and you make the large ones, I don't think I have enough resources. Yeah, I need some quartz on me. It's not that I don't have the resources, it's just that I don't have the resources on me. Up there, over here. Quartz is on this side. Right here. Yeah, so if you put the big ones down, at least you didn't used to. I don't know, maybe you can now. Nope. It's just a locker. So you don't really know it's there. But there's actually a label thing, I think, in here. There's a sign thing somewhere that I've never used. Where's the sign thing? Single wall shelf, counter. Right here. There is a signpost that you can use. Signpost with configurable text. So you can just make a bunch of copper wire and put signs on it. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. But maybe in the future they'll add the ability to do the same. Oh, whoa, 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 there. Hold on there, cowboy. Just about deconstructed that. Yeah, so that's one of the other drawbacks of it. But eventually I'll test it out and whatnot. I would actually like to have bigger rooms. I would like to have, you know, big, like, facilities, right? Because this is the kind of game that you could totally build an epic expansion for, right? Where you have bigger buildings and more stuff. And, you know, another calamity befalls you, right? You're trying to make your way home. You're trying to make your way home, and then, you know, you built a faulty thruster, and then, you know what? No, you end up in another water planet. That would be awesome. That would be phenomenal. I would totally buy that, by the way, you peeps who play Subnautica. I would buy that. I would buy that. I would buy it if you did another thing and then gave me bigger pieces to build with and stuff like that. It would be amazing. I know you guys have been working hard. You're probably exhausted and trying to get some rest right now after all this hard work. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you want to make something else epic. Okay, so we got that going. And computer chip, silver ore. That we got. So let's try to keep on task here. Okay, computer chip. We also need gold and table coral sample. We got all that. Gold. See, this is what makes this crafting the greatest, right? Because normally when you're doing your crafting, you have to look it up or you have to remember. But all you have to do is just roll over it, and it tells you exactly what you need, right? You say, oh, I need titanium ignite. Okay, well, there's titanium ignite. How many titanium do I need? Oh, I need 10. And you get 10. So someone like me who has sleep apnea and has really having, the older I get, the tougher and tougher it is for me to remember stuff. It just makes it so nice. I'm just telling you. It just really makes it nice because I have trouble remembering. Did I grab the right one? Table coral sample. I grabbed it. Yeah, and I just need to make some copper ore. And we got a little bit of copper, everybody. Holy mackerel. We found more copper than I've found in a while. There's a massive amount of copper here. So make some copper wire. And I think we've done it without having to run back to our main base. That's awesome. That is awesome. Computer chip. There we go. And I forget what we're making now. La 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 la. Oh, we're gonna making the thingy thing. The thingy thing. This right here. All right, there we go. Now again, these are things I like to have right in the doorway. And this is a medical fabricator. Now it takes a certain amount of time, and it just makes these medical kits for you, which is pretty awesome. Another thing we want to do, of course, put our radio in. So we're getting our radio signals. I don't know how we're gonna get it way down here at 835, but I would imagine we would. And usually you want to build just a little bit of everything, right? Maybe some pots and stuff like that. I haven't figured out plant shelves and wall shelves and all that stuff and what plants you put on there and whatnot. But we'll figure it out over time. That's part of the fun. Part of the fun. Thank you so much for that, Nuke. We got Pudge TV coming in with the host. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the host. An awesome guy, by the way. Make sure to go check out his channel. I like the fact he wears a bow tie and he wears a suit and everything. I like everybody. I like people who don't try to be somebody else. That they have their own personal style and they just try to be them. I just try to be me. That's the person I am. I like who I am. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream enough to hang out, press that follow button, and maybe even hit that subscribe button if you can. I do appreciate it. But it's not required. I don't require anybody to do so. You can just lurk in my channel all you want. You don't have to say a thing in the chat if you so desire. We are super lurker friendly up in here. Let's see. Did I not take the quartz out of there at some point? I thought I took it out. Yes, this one. Okay. Got some extra creep vines there. So we can now put our outdoor plants into another one here. We got an empty one over here. Let's see. These are kind of plant mats. There we go. I'm trying to think of a word for it. Plant mat, whatever. This is the stuff that I'm going to collect from the stuff up there and then use it as resources. So I'm going to kind of designate this stuff as kind of final resources. So if I need it, I can grab it. That means that I have some extra being planted, right? I've already planted some of this. Actually, let me go double check those deep shrooms because those are hard to find. Let's go check. I got those deep shrooms going over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at them go. And I got this withering weed there. I don't know if that's necessary or not, but oh well. And we've got our plants going now. Of course, I'll build a gigantic garden here as well, like I did before. Did we find another node? I think we just found another node. Let's go, everybody. All right, let's make sure our prawn suit is empty. It is not, because Kismet failed. Let's go ahead. Again, that's why I love the moon pool. Look how nice this is. Now, I'll show you a little trick in the moon pool. If you get your sea glide, and if you do it just right, I may or may not do it right, but we'll find out. You're like, whee! Welcome aboard. Oh, no, I didn't make it. All right, let's try again. Whee! You can jump right out of the water with your sea glide. Sometimes I hit the edge. You got to kind of back away from the edge, and then you just kind of catch air and you land. I don't know, something fun to do. Something fun to do in your next playthrough of Subnautica. All right, let's put some of this stuff back because we don't want to have all this stuff on us while we're in there doing our thing. And again, nice to have some extra titanium going on there. Crazy tons of copper. Love it, love it. Rubies over here, diamond rubies. Now again, if we get to a point where we're overwhelming our boxes here, we'll just go ahead and put some more boxes down as well. Put that coral back. Everything weed over here, outdoor plants. Blip. And we've got a reclaimed water there we're going to use up. And eventually we'll get rid of that humming. Get rid of that humming. I say we get rid of it. Oh, no, we can't because we're going to need to make another thing. We're going to need to transfer more of our materials down here. As well, let's see. I think that's about it for that. And we're doing our kit. We got that charging. All right, and we've got this empty. Let's go check out that other titanium node. So again, you just kind of let that run, and sometimes you'll find more nodes. I can't believe I fell down there and didn't fall. I kind of felt like I was going to fall forever, right? Like it's open down there. But apparently, this is a really great place for a base. Now, eventually, when you hold down spacebar, you'll land there. Again, I'm at 852. And if I see some resources, I'm just going to grab it. All right. Oh, listen to those scary mobs, right? Now, these are non-aggressive mobs here. Now, these other ones are like little mini versions of those big scary mobs. If I can find where they went. Oh, just really nice mellow mobs in here. There's a little mellow fish. Little spine fish. Ooh, did I scan that? I don't know if I scanned that. We'll come back for that later. Again, I got one hand of the prawn suit can grab. And the other hand, oh my gosh, I think it is. And then the other one is my drill hand. And you can put different stuff on there, like torpedoes and cool stuff like that. Oh, look what we just found over here, everybody. Uranium fever. Uranium fever going on up in here. Oh, we're out of time. Oh, it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry when I run out of time. Man, real life responsibilities suck. Got to go get my kids here in just a moment, everybody. Let's keep it going. I think you're right. I think you're right there, Josie. I think you're very right. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much more here. I think we're gonna just try to finish this up. We're finding we're just lucking out today. Again, I did not know these materials were here. I did know there were some materials, the higher end materials that we want to get. But I had no idea there was so much copper and titanium in this one little area here. And I had no idea there was uranium, though I kind of suspected there would be the kind of higher end materials like uranium in this area. Copper up there. Lots of goodies in this area. Now me, I would put these arms. It'd be kind of fun if you could kind of retrofit the arms on different vehicles. I would put them on the Sea Moth, right? Because then you could drive the Sea Moth, and then like your arms come out, comes out, grab what you need, they go right back into your thing. Oh yeah, I would totally do that. I think we already got those 3. We got that one there, and again, it will still show up and act like it's there, even though you've removed it. Look at this cavern. Okay. We're exploring the cavern a little bit. I'm feeling adventurous. Hold on. Before we jump down in there, let's go over here. And let's just try it. Let's get out. Okay, well, over here we're safe. We're safe over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take all the stuff out of there and put it in my inventory. Like so. And then get back in the prawn suit. Back in the prawn. No. You're in the prawn suit. There we go. Back in the prawn suit, and then we're going to head back to our base and then turn back on our copper, or we could just jump down there if we wanted to. Oh, there's another quartz one right there. Oh, look out, little buddy. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt those mobs. I don't hurt mobs that aren't nuts. Those other mobs are nuts. And look at this right here. We got just a smorgasbord of materials here. So we don't have to run back to the mega base, though it has a lot of my plants and stuff like that I would like to bring down here. But for right now, we'll just let's collect a ton of materials. I had no idea there was this many materials right here. And I would imagine there'd probably be a lot more as well. So we're just going to grab every bit of materials we can, stock up. This is how I get so many materials, is I just stock up. I take the time, I invest the time. And then you don't have to run out every 2 seconds after you look for stuff, right? To look for stuff. And we're going to go in and we're going to get the higher end materials later on as well. I think I'm going to have to probably upgrade my prawn suit for that as well. Because I'm probably going to get attacked, I would think. You also have like torpedo things you can do with your prawn suit. You can shoot torpedo out of there to keep certain mobs from eating you. Repulse those as well. Let's just walk around up here a bit. Would love a third person right now. A good third person view would be awesome. Just kind of looking around, see if there's any more nodes here. I have a tendency to just walk upon nodes quite often. There's one right there. Couple little bits. I need to watch my depth though. I can't go below 900. If I do, I'll start to take damage. Oh, there's my first warning. My first warning. Since I'm going to be off tonight, and we'll be off tomorrow afternoon, and for Raz, who is always worried about my health, which I greatly appreciate. Epic rooms, right? Yes, the big ones. Yo, what's up, Domim? What's up? Thanks for hanging out. Kismet, where are those mobs outside your base? I explained that. Sounds like something to test. Count the hits, takes kill one. Hit the other one last time and see more hits when you get back. Yeah, science, exactly. I love to test that stuff. I like to learn game mechanics. Like how many hits does it take to take that, how many licks in a thing, right? You guys ever remember that commercial? How many licks in a lollipop thing? What's the name of that lollipop? Oh, I can't remember. Come on, somebody knows it in the chat. 500 KizCats for somebody. Oh! Found a titanium node, everybody. Better lucky than good. GG, Kez. We'll sub on Tuesday. Oh, well, thank you, Red Cap. I appreciate the sub love, bro. Torpedo underwater robot. Exactly. I like how you play games like I would, too. Yeah, you want to just dive in and not know and pretend like you're really there. Like, what would you do if you were really here? What would I do if I was really here? I would do exactly what I'm doing right now. Collect as much material as I can, take as much stuff apart to build the stuff that I need, and try to figure out how the heck to get out of here. Or, if I enjoyed it here, maybe if I had some, wonderful company, then I'd be fine, right? I don't need to get off the planet if I had some wonderful company, but the fact that I'm here by myself kind of sucks. And I don't have all of you guys to come in and play with me. I'd never leave the planet if it was just us playing. Well, hey, we got everything we need here. We got all the materials we need, and we're good. I would imagine eventually you would run out of materials, because if it doesn't respawn, go ahead, pick it up. There we go. I guess you got to be a lot more gentle. I would imagine you would run out if it doesn't respawn, right? Or maybe it just respawns at such a level. That's pretty crazy. I can't believe I just found that by accident. Oh. You know that titanium node we just got? There just happened to be another titanium node right above it. I can tell you, I am being lucky today. Again, we don't have to run back. We just get tons of titanium right here. Man, I am so lucky. I don't care. In the future, I am building another base right here. This is if I play through again with a mega play, I am so building another base right here. This is like the sweet spot. This Tootsie Pop. There you go. That's okay. 500 kiss caps to both, Josie. That was pretty close because it says 211 both at the same time. So I'll give it to you both. 500 kiss caps for both. VW Vapor as well as Red Caps. 500 kiss caps for being awesome. Yeah. How many licks to the middle of a Tootsie Pop? It's 3, by the way, if you wanted to know. If you didn't know that, and you're like, Kismet 3, you have to go Google that. Go Google that commercial and find out why. There you go. So yeah, if you want to find that stuff out, I love to find out game mechanics. How much do you get from each of those nodes, right? Is it more efficient to get the node or more efficient to pick up the metal pieces? Well, I think it's metal pieces because you can get a ton of those metal pieces, put it in your storage, and then you will have so much titanium be coming out your ears, right? You'd be like, guys, I got nowhere to put all this titanium. I got to build 15 things to get the titanium out of my stuff, right? And we might go do that, by the way. We might just do like what's known as an obscene, what I call an obscene resource run or a super loot, where you go and you just get everything. Now, I am a super looter. If you don't know what that is, well, my subs will throw that in the chat. Let's throw it in the chat, everybody, the super loot icon in there with my little dragon. My little dragon is holding on. He's holding on to his loot, as I love to do. I love to loot everything. Another node. Look at that. See, sometimes it's just fun just to, put your feet on the ground, whether it's in Fallout 4, whether it's in 7 Days to Die, or here in Subnautica. Just put your feet on the ground, go see what you can find. Now I'll go until I'm full, but I'm going to go ahead and go out here. I think I'm safe over here. I do take damage when I'm in that green stuff. And I do take... Wow, yes, it was almost full. And I do take damage when I'm too close to the heat over there as well. So, I'm hitting everything but get in the prawn suit. There we go. There we go. And we're just going to grab as many materials as we can. And again, I've got this set up, so I've got 4 containers, so I can carry as much as I can. Like 100,000 coal in Frostpunk? Yes, Red Cap. Yes, we crushed that play. If you guys have not seen me play Frostpunk, I did get a preview copy of it, thanks to 11-Bit Studios. And we had crushed the game, because we don't just win. We crush it. We destroy it. We mega build. We wipe that game out. We take it to a whole next level in this stream. Because, anybody can, eventually can win, but you got to really do it with style. Winning with style is the way to do it, everybody. So we won it with 70,000 coal left over and 8,000 food left over. And then I said, you know what, we'll go again. And that time we did nearly 100,000 coal and we had over 11,000 food. So we obliterated that game. Obliterated. Now, of course, we played it in medium version or normal version. But I do like to play hard modes. I'm playing this in survival mode, which I didn't even know. I thought somebody asked me at some point, says, "Are you playing that in survival mode?" And I'm like, I don't know. Is survival mode like Fallout, where it's like the harder version? But apparently, survival mode is like the normal mode in here, meaning that you're not just like free, kind of like Minecraft, where you can have like free build modes. I never play those modes. I never play free build modes. You know why? Because the second you have a lot of instant materials, there's a finite amount of fun left when you have an infinite amount of materials. It feels a little like cheating to me, too. I don't like to cheat. Don't like to shortcut. I like to play the game mechanics as built. And then later, if I have done pretty much everything I can do, like in Fallout, where I have over 2,200 hours on stream since day one. I never stopped playing Fallout. I have played it since day one and have never stopped, even though sometimes people come in and go, Kismet, why are you not playing Fallout anymore? Still playing it. Check the schedule. I'm still playing it. Not only am I playing it in the regular, I'm also playing it in VR. We're playing Fallout Shelter. We're playing 7 Days to Die. We're playing Subnautica. We're playing tons of games here on the stream. And I used to stream only at night during my partnership run. Is there 2 more that way? Or are those the ones we just got? No, those are the ones we just got. There's one we got. All right. I have a feeling we just walk around here. We're going to find a ton more. All right. So I'm going to get up here first. And then I'm going to go right back into my prawn suit. Why am I going to get back in my prawn suit? Because I can't access the inventory. So I'm just going to drop it down. And I put this perfectly so it hits the edge there so I don't fall down. Luckily, I put it there. Now, I can go ahead and grab all these resources and let's put it away. Right here, and we're running low on time. We're gonna run it right to the edge, Josie, for today. This way, since I am going to be out for what I call a full day. A full day for me is because I'm not streaming at nighttime and then during the day tomorrow. That's a full day off for me because my days are shifted, right? My day starts at the middle of the day, and then my shift starts at night. So I'm kind of like second shift, so it's kind of flips. So I know. So those of you who are concerned about me streaming so much, I streamed over 90 hours just between Thursday and Tuesday, right? So that's about 6 days, 90 hours in 6 days. For those of you who are concerned, don't worry, I will rest up quite extensively. Quite extensively tomorrow. I'm going to basically give myself the day off today, where I'm going to go ahead and hang out with the family later tonight. Then I'm sure I'm going to be very, very tired by tonight, and then I'm just going to sleep. I'm just going to sleep until I wake up tomorrow, and that should help me out a lot. So I do appreciate everybody, but you know, hey, I like to bring the new games to you guys. I would love to do that all the time. If you would like to see me bring you a lot of preview games of upcoming games, please suggest the games, what games you would like to see me play here on stream. I will see if I can get a preview copy of it. And of course, you've got to support the stream if you want to see that by retweeting the stream, by of course going up there, following on Twitter, going to YouTube, pressing that subscribe button. The more people do that, the more power I have to say, look, I got an amazing community. They would love to see this game. I would like to preview this game on stream. Now, of course, once I do that enough, I can also ask them, hey, you got some extra keys that I could give out to my community? Yeah. And, you know, I don't do this stuff just for me. I don't do it just for me. I have had some great successes in my life. I would rather, you know, use whatever little influence I have here as a streamer to bring it to you guys, to bring you guys some free games, to bring you guys some epic stuff, some epic swag here on the stream, right? That's what I would rather do with that time and with that effort. Because you know what? In life, you only got so many minutes, so make them great. Make every minute you got, make every minute worth your while, right? Like, I love hanging out in streams. I love Twitch here. I think it's one of the most genius ideas, and frankly, when I was young and I had lots and lots of cash, and I thought of it, I would have done it as well. But luckily, they did it, so it's a lot less work for me. I don't have to micromanage people. I don't have to manage corporate BS. You know what I get to do? I get to play games and I get to talk to you. I think that's the best deal ever out of all of that. Oh, look at that. We got an overflow titanium. Yay. All right. Look at this. All right. UD. How about UR? There we go. Uranium. There we go. And we got a titanium overflow. Yes, I love it when I have titanium overflow. TIOF. And I think we already got a quartz. We do. Look at this. Resources. Oh my gosh, we need another quartz. All right. I'm going to call this Q4 because I'm getting lazy typing now. There we go. Copper over here. Boop. Just enough to fill that up. Now, there's a ton more resources here. Apparently, this is like Resource River or something. I just renamed it Resource River. That's its name from now on. Resource River of Death. Resource River of Death. There we go. So we're going to get Resource River of Death here, and we're going to drain it of every last bit of resources we can find, and then we're going to have some real fun. We're going to build some big stuff up in here. Again, that's why I backlog a lot of materials so I can build the big stuff that I like to do, which I call mega building. Oh, let's go see if our plants have grown up because we're a little bit hungry here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There we go. Again, that's why I keep these handy. And put that one back. And let's do this one here. It helps you heal up, by the way, too. It helps you heal up when your food and water is all the way up. As well as you can do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and just keep hitting this one. Even if I don't need it. There we go. Just so that those will all grow, and then I have a backup there just in case I need it. So we got that going. We've got those mysterious nodes that popped out of nowhere, and now we've got our scanner room right off the side of this room, so it makes it easier for us to access. I say, what do we want to do next? I say we just get all the copper while we're here. Let's go ahead and just turn the copper on, and you'll see those titanium circles disappear. There we go. And then it will bring up the copper. Now, right now, it only sees that one copper node that we saw earlier, but it's down in the gas. So, again, we need to be careful not to get out of our prawn suit, as I learned. And look at this. It's literally right down below us here. Let's watch out we don't go further down than 900. Oh, 877, everybody. 877. We are riding the depth of where we can go. So, again, normally copper is the toughest, I find. Because you use copper in a lot of stuff, and you rarely, you got to go find all the little things in the beginning. But once you get to the point where you can do copper nodes like this, you can find the copper nodes, you're pretty awesome, pretty well off. There we go. Have a lovely day off, kids. You deserve it. Thank you, Jazz Hands. Again, if you have suggestions, please let me know in the chat. Let me know on Discord. You can always reach me on my Discord, discord.gg/Kismet. Super easy because I'm a Discord partner, so I get my own special named server or a special named location. Oh, look at this. They're left and right over here. They're all over the place. All right, well, let's go get some more. Again, watch that depth. 880 right now. Oh, yeah, watch out. 883. Let's just go ahead and push our luck a little bit. Let's just push our luck a little bit because that's what I do. Any day now. There we go. $8.98, everybody. All right, let's not be too crazy. Let's get out of there. All right, $8.98 right there. Whoo, man, that's close. That's close. I know they did that on purpose. I know they did that on purpose so you were falling and your numbers were going up and your heart rate started going, oh my God, I'm going to die. I got to give it to the developers on that one. So I'm going to go just a few more minutes here. I do appreciate it. Hanging out, mods. I appreciate Josie who hangs over sometimes when I run a little bit long in my day stream here. But we'll give you guys a little bit of extra content here today. We'll go a little bit longer on the stream. Go about another 5 minutes here. And let's see how much of this we can get. Now, there's some copper around here somewhere that I left from last time. So hopefully we run into that as well. Dang, these nodes give you a lot of copper. It's usually you're really hurting for copper. Looks like we got everything. Oh, I was tempted to get out of my suit there for a second. Whew, got it caught myself. 881. Just about as deep as we can go with our prawn suit here. Wow, this is one we haven't done yet. All right, again, we'll go as far as we can go here. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. It's close to those veins. Is that another node over there? What the heck? Look, there's another node. What? This is the resource river of heaven. I take it back. It's not of death. It's of heaven. Kismet is in loot heaven right here. Check out, there's 2 nodes there. There's another node over there. There's another node over there. There's a bunch of uranium everywhere. There's nodes everywhere. Look at this beautiful tree in here. Kismet has died and gone to node heaven. Look at this thing. That thing is beautiful. 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 Wish you were here. Postcard moment. All right. Okay, we're going to get out of here and go stand up. Hello, node. Another node right there. Oh, man. That makes me want a mega stream right there. It makes me want a mega stream, but no. I'm just gonna get worn out, and then I can't stream later in the week. I've got to have some. You got to have some downtime as a streamer, everybody. Don't do too much 24-hour streams or long streams. I only do it when there's a special event, and then I try to rest. I try to rest in between, in my downtime. But I am one of those people that I always got to have something going when I am resting. I am one of those people who always like to do as much as I possibly can in a day because there's just so much I want to do, but there's only so much time in the day. So like right now, I'm processing those videos I talked about last night on stream, right? They're still running. They're still running over here. Let's see. How many more I got left? Oh, actually, they're almost done. There's 2 more left. It's only going to take 6 more hours. So that's going to run 6 more hours of my mega streams from last week. It's processing those. And then I've also got some uploading to YouTube, which I will actually let run after the stream here. And that's what I say. I go above and beyond here in the stream for you guys. You guys want to see my streams on YouTube? I got them up there for you. They're a tremendous amount of work, and I make like $5 on YouTube because YouTube is just like giving it hard in not a nice way to all the smaller streamers right now. And all the bigger streamers are screwing up and making it more difficult for the smaller streamers because, you know, when a big streamer, a big YouTuber screws up, you know what they do? They punish the small ones, which I think is, which I don't understand that logic. You know what? Hey, all this big YouTuber screwed up. Hey, let's go punish the small guy. Punish the small guy. Let's give him less advertising revenue. Let's punish him and put limits on who can be, who can earn money on YouTube on their videos. Even if it's like $1, $1 makes a difference. That's motivation to somebody. Okay, I made $1, now I made $3, and I made $5. I used to make $10 on YouTube, by the way. $10 a month. And then that whole ad apocalypse came in and literally it dropped to $3. And right now I make $5. I don't mind telling you. I make $5. That's all I make. That's what I make. And I put in literally hundreds of hours into putting those videos up there. So every 100 hour, for 100 hours of work, I get $5. But, you know, it's worth more than money to me because I do it for you guys. I know that a lot of you like to watch on my streams on YouTube. You might have missed a part where I was doing some mega building or something like that, and you wanted to see it from the very beginning. And I don't mind putting that effort in because it's not just about money. You know, everything in life, if you make it just about money, it's going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable if you do that. I mean, you got to earn money. Hey, you got to feed yourself. You got to feed your family and all that stuff. I'm in a position right now where my wife is doing that. She had 2 jobs, but luckily she found 1 job which replaced those 2 jobs. But, you know, money is not a thing I seek anymore. When I was young, I just cared about me, and I cared about this. That's it. I didn't care about anybody. I was a young, selfish bastard. And I was an a-hole, I tell you. I was. But a good woman will change you from that. A good woman will turn you away from that. Or a good spouse, hey, whatever you like, whatever you're into, that's not my business. That's not my business. But, yeah, a good spouse, somebody who's there who cares for you, who will be there for you, will kind of snap you out of that kind of childish stuff. You know, you're just thinking of yourself all the time, and you're thinking, well, I don't care about that person. You know, I don't care about anybody else. I just want money. I just want to do what I want to do every day, which is graphic design for me, and 3D animation and all of that stuff. I just want to do that and screw everybody else, right? But, you know, as you get older, you kind of snap out of that. You kind of say, you know what? The greatest thing in life is other people, right? Not stuff, not things. You know, if you can find some good people in your life, that's more valuable than anything, right? For me, I got $10 in the bank, right? I'm not kidding. There's literally $10 I have in the bank right now. And we're living, you know, riding that edge, you know, riding that edge between being able to pay your bills and can't pay your bills, you know, eating macaroni and cheese, right? Or top ramen. Some of you, I've done that when I was young, didn't have any money, you know. We'll say, oh, I can buy a 10-pack of macaroni and cheese, right? How much money I got? I got $20 left. Buy me a 10-pack. I'll buy me some cherry Nuka-Cola, a.k.a. Dr. Pepper, and then that'll be what I have for a whole month, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about out there. And I've been there before, and then I've had lots of money, and money's nice, you know. It gives you all these luxuries, but it is not the end-all of existence, at least not for me. Hey, it's your life. You make your own choices. I'm just saying that's me. I grew out of that. I grew out of that eventually. And, you know, all I want to do now is just do what I want to do every day. Just do what I love to do every day. And I'm doing it right now. Because if I don't want to do it, I don't do it anymore. If I don't want to do that thing, if someone comes to me and says, hey, let's go out and do this thing, I say, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to, but thanks for offering. You know, I'll be courteous about it. I'll be kind about it. We got no room over there. We got no room. We got so much resources. Oh, wow. We got to start another copper up. I love having that problem. I love having the problem of too much resources. That's my favorite problem to have. All right. So that's basically a little bit of real talk there for you guys. All right. How we got? Oh, Kismet's running behind. Kismet's running behind. He's got to go. All right. We got some raid targets. You guys ready to raid? Let me see in the chat. Let me see some Kismet love train action in the chat. Let me see those hearts. Let me see that love. Let's get pumped. Let's get ready. As I go ahead and burn a lot of this titanium, because we're gonna get, oh man, we're getting resources like nobody's business. I think I'm gonna have more resources here than I do at my primary base. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Why didn't I just beeline here in the first place? That's because I didn't know it was here. I had no idea. Wow, look at this, everybody. Wow, okay. Now we need to put some more titanium back in here. Keep that nice and stocked. Now we're on overflow now. This is silver here. We don't have enough to put the silver in that box. Do we have enough to put gold in there? We got plenty of gold in there. All right, we'll make another gold box, just a separate gold box. There we go. I love that problem. I love it. I love it when that happens. Oh, it looks like you guys are ready. All right, come on. Let's see some love in the chat. This is an interactive stream. I expect you guys to participate when you can. When you're not holding your children or, you know, when you're not writing out your homework or eating your dinner or something like that, that's okay. That's okay. You got to just listen in the stream while you're doing something else. That's perfectly fine. I mean, I think that's a triumph right there. I think that was absolutely crushing it today. I think we crushed it. Awesome. All right. I'm going to go back here and have me some food. So the next time I come in, we'll be good. All right. So we'll have our food up, our health up. Speaking of health, grab our health pack. That's why we did that. And, oh, we got a message. Got a message? No. Okay, no messages. All right. Anything else? Oh, my gosh. That base is epic, right? Look at it. Look at how we transformed that just today. Just in a few hours, we transformed the entire base. Right? Got our nice food growing back there. We'll make that into something even cooler later on. We've got a massive moon pool here. We're going to make a second moon pool next time. We'll get ourselves our sea moth, bring that over. We'll grab all the rest of these resources. We'll mega build. We'll do all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, you know what else would be awesome? Speaking of big buildings and big areas, would be a dock for this, right? Would be a big giant dock for that in your base where you can pull your sub in. Like it has an opening where you just drive it in and then it grabs it and does the same thing like you do in there with your moon pool, but it's an actual base for your sub. Yeah. Come on now. Get on that, devs. Get on that. All right, so we're going to park ourselves right here. We're going to go ahead and save because that would be good so we can come back and play again. I have absolutely got to go, everybody. I've got to go minus 5 minutes ago. Minus 5 minutes ago, I have to leave. So thanks, everybody, for being here today. Now, I want you guys to participate here. We're going to go show somebody some love. And that's what we do here in the Kismet stream. What we do is we go ahead and inspire you guys every single day to do what you love to do and enjoy hanging out with other epic people like the peeps in my channel. And then we try to go out. We try to discover new people, try to help out the smaller streamer. I don't typically raid bigger streamers. Some people raid other streamers, bigger streamers, in anticipation of them raiding them back. People don't need to raid me back. I don't put conditions on friendships. I consider the people here on Twitch extended family. So I just try to go out and make somebody's day, try to make them smile. We've got a couple people playing some Subnautica right now. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who's got the funniest title? That's a good title. That's a good one. But this guy's doing it for St. Jude. I love St. Jude, an amazing charity. Oh, it's so tough. I'm going to tell you guys this guy's title, though. The seaweed is always greener in someone else's lake. That is a really primo title. In fact, you know what I want you to do? We're going to go... darn it, wish we could double raid. Can we double raid? Can we double raid? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to raid one guy, but we're going to go hit the follow just randomly on the other guy. Let's do that. Let's do that, everybody. Okay. Now, this guy here, I'm going to put this in the chat. I want you just to sneak over and hit the follow button for no reason. Just hit the follow button on this guy right here. So we're going to double raid. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, this guy right here, click him and bring him up in bring him up in a new tab. And we're just going to go over there. We're going to push the follow button, okay? Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's go right now. Everybody just run to this guy. We're going to hit the follow button. And... He's a great thing, but the other one's St. Jude. So I'm gonna raid the St. Jude. So we're just gonna run in there and just hit a bunch of follows for no reason. Go on, everybody, quick, click that link. Just go over there, press the follow button. Just for no reason, he's just gonna have a ton of follows. It's gonna be awesome. Come on, let's do it. Let's listen in.
Business when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bang,
Oh, he's got music too. I can't play that. It'll strike me on YouTube. Just go hit a bunch of follows.
Hey, Kismet, thanks for the follow. Welcome to... Appreciate you dropping by, boy.
Okay, now Josie's got to follow. Everybody who hits the follow in his channel, I'm going to give you 500 Kids Caps right now. Josie, give yourself 500 Kids Caps, or if somebody else is in jazz hands, give Josie 500. Red Caps, 500 Kids Caps. Who else? Who else? Come on. Come on, everybody. Let's go over there. Let's sneak over there. Come on, I'm going to run out of time. My kid's going to get out in like 2 minutes. Raz, 500 Kids Caps for Raz. Josie, just watch over there. Just watch and see if anybody over there comes over there. I want you to give them 500 Kids Caps each. Now we're going to go ahead and get this other person right now because I'm going to run out of time and I'm already so far behind. Now, this guy, he's streaming for St. Jude. So we're going to go ahead and raid him. And I want you guys to show him some love as well. We're going to go over there, and we're going to go ahead and blow it up. We're going to raid his channel. I can't raid his channel by putting raid in his channel. I got to put it in my channel. There we go. There we go. All right, that was an awesome double raid. Thank you, Raz, for doing that. We're going to give you those 500 Kids Caps. All right, let's raid. Let's raid, everybody. Oh, why is it not working? He's got an underscore in there. He's got an underscore in there. For some reason, it's not working. All right, let's try it again. Raid. Raid in progress. Doesn't show up at the top of my chat. All right, everybody. Well, we're going to try to raid. I don't know. It's not showing up at the top of my chat, but let's see what happens. I think it's going to kick me out here in just a second. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Of course, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody. Great job. Great job, everybody. Bye. Hey, everybody. Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.